Discord. We should be up and ready.
Oh, hang on. I'm actually not ready.
I checked. I asked specifically if everyone... No, what's up?
We are shit disturbers.
What's up?
No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Well, you got me. I've been got.
Shit disturbers.
Okay. So, okay. Oh, I'm getting audio double. Hold up. Okay, that's gone. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Christian9K3G, and I'll be the Dungeon Master for this here game of Dungeons and Dragons. I don't think there's anything to announce. We might be doing some shorter sessions in the future, but for now it's just gonna be continue as usual. Welcome back to the world of Ethicsia. Last time you guys crossed Triplicity Lock, spent a jovial evening at Forlorn Fortress, got to meet Tak's parents and a unique halfling, and you guys headed out on this mission to discover a troll that had been snatching small humanoids, assumably for food. You guys lured him out using Duck Duck as bait, and there was no consequence for that. He tried really hard to grab Duck Duck and run away, but thanks to some smart cleric action and everything else going on, Dalatash with his fire on the end, and then right at the very end, because I made some adjustments to the recovery aspect of the troll, a final hit from Duck Duck herself. You guys have killed this troll, and that's kind of where we're picking up. Oh, I think Tak has already sliced the foot off. Anything else I missed, guys?
Quite good.
Don't think so, yeah.
Alright. So standing here on the middle of this bridge with a massive corpse of this troll just standing or laying in the way, bleeding everywhere, what is it everyone wishes to do?
So, I guess we should get this body sorted in some way before we leave, shall we?
That would
Need
probably
crocodile.
be a good idea.
You would
Could
like
just
to...
let nature take its course and, complete the circle of life. Duck Duck said crocodile. Crocodile works for me.
Is under bridge.
That
Everything
might
needs to eat.
work.
It would
I'm
be
sure
the
that-
circle, yes.
And it would be a lot easier than trying to pull it somewhere. We could just collectively give it a off the side of the bridge.
They're not wrong, you know.
And it would pre-wash, so the crocodile wouldn't have to wash its food before he eats it. The water would do that. It's all just a healthy completion.
I don't think crocodiles wash their food before they eat it.
Well, that's their own problem. They should look into that. Pesticides
Sure.
and stuff.
Well, either way, that does sound like the simplest solution. Daratash, you don't think that the troll's blood would do anything to the river itself? Nothing bad, I presume.
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'm sure it's not going to be the first drop of troll blood that river's ever seen.
Yeah, I agree. Probably not.
Well, it probably didn't see that much of the troll's blood. But, we wouldn't want to poison the whole of Forlorn Fortress with the troll's blood now, would we?
I do agree that maybe putting it in the river isn't the best of ideas.
Well, I'm not saying it's not the best of ideas. I'm saying it's the simplest idea, but it might cause some troubles in the long run.
Where do you suggest putting it then, Daladash? Do you want to bury it?
Not particularly.
We could
Uh,
burn it.
That works, I guess.
Saying
Tack and
that,
I can-
looking at how burnt it already is, that you'd be able to burn it a bit quicker than other things because it's like halfway gone from the
We'd have to move it
multiple
off the
rounds.
bridge.
We can try that,
is,
yes.
That is not a big problem. I'm sure between me and you, Yasma, we could move the troll off the bridge relatively easily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Let's try it.
Duck Duck, would you help me find some wood?
Yes.
Okay. So we just start walking off and trying to find any kind of firewood.
Yeah.
Duck Duck is just picking up sticks.
A
This.
lot. a
This?
lot.
Larger.
Okay.
A lot easier still on the other side of Triplicity Lock. You see trees scattered. Right here, it's kind of a little bit sporadic still, but like 100 feet south, and it's just like forest. You guys get some firewood. Tack and Yasma, no athletics needed. You guys are strong enough together to move the leftover troll, and you guys set it up how you wish and burn it.
Sure.
While it is burning, I'd like to look under the bridge from where the troll came out.
Yeah, sure. Give me what are you looking for? What are you hoping to find?
Anything, to be honest.
Okay.
It's nothing in particular. Just seeing if it has stashed anything.
Okay. So yeah, I'd say an investigation roll. With an 8, you don't find anything. Looking underneath the bridge, it's quite bare. Just some like dirt and mud footprints. It doesn't look like the troll made a home here. It just looks like this is where the troll would come to prey.
Right.
Prey on victims.
Oh, prey and victims. Yeah.
Wrong prey.
I would think like religious troll.
Yes.
First time for everything.
Yeah, with the cleric in the party, that's why your mind went the other way. I'm not taking the blame
Yeah.
for that at all.
I highly doubt that Duck Duck would have this thought, but maybe looking for proof that this is the thing that's taking children, bones or little bits, or that this is definitely the thing that's taking children.
Are you?
Is there anything there?
Are you looking in the remains
Duck
of
Duck.
the troll?
Duck Duck's not doing anything because she's finding sticks.
Okay.
Still.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that for party speech.
Yeah. The metagaming pigeons coming in. Ooh.
Cool.
Yeah. Look for bones. No. Yeah. At the moment, it's just burnt up the backside. So if you guys want to investigate the body in some way, it's weird too because it was like partly regenerating.
Let's just see through that this burns this creature.
You guys burn it to smithereens. All that remains at the end of it is ash from the wood and bones of the troll. If anyone wants to investigate the bones of the troll, I'll say investigation roll. But
Yasma would look at the bones just for fun. Little
yeah,
poke with her toe. Kick them around maybe.
once it's safe to do so.
Don't they don't burn myself.
Yeah, I figured that was a smart action, not a impulse one. Not gonna burn you for that.
Probably not gonna find much.
Okay.
Hey, look! Oh, he's got bones. He looks healthy. Those are big bones. Big bone. Big bone troll must drink his milk.
Not healthy, dead. It's dead.
Previously healthy.
As the girls start talking about these bones packs, in your mind you hear a familiar voice. I'm sorry for not being earlier available. I was predisposed. If you're in Forlorn Fortress, I could come visit.
This is Master Gilladine, I assume.
Yeah, this is second in command for the guild, Gilladine, yeah. Sorry if the voice doesn't...
That's fine.
Unique.
This would be our pleasure. We are currently on a mission killing a troll. Just finished up though. We'll be back as soon as possible. Staying at name.
At the name of the
I
place?
just forgot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, one sec. I got it somewhere. Cities and towns. No, not that one. You're at the Leaning Tower Inn.
Staying at the Leaning Tower Inn.
No
Not to
further
be confused with the Leaning
conversation.
Tower of Pisa.
Right, it was 25 words.
Yeah, your reply was fine. I was just saying he doesn't message again.
Mhm.
So you guys head back into town, I guess.
Yeah.
As we're walking into town, Yas would probably dig through her bag now that things have calmed down and take a peek at the letter she got back.
Right, I have that somewhere as well. Let me just click all over my OneNote for a second.
Here to make
No,
buttons click.
you're all good. Okay. Okay. If you recall, your note was, if you're wondering where I am, I'm okay. Maybe see you soon. Maybe don't see you soon. Love always, yes. In reply, very, very intricate letter on the outside addressed to yourself back at Creature Concord. Opening it up, at the top, it just says in big bold letters, "Dear Puny Pebble, I made sure not to let Mum or Dad see or waste their time with this. I guess it's cool that you're okay. I thought you were stuck in Confined City. What is a Creature Concord? Are you being held there because of your temper tantrums? How soon would you see us and where?" And no name signature, but you gather this was one of your siblings.
Yas would just crumple it up and shove it back in her bag. And not even fold it up, she's crumpling it up.
Yeah.
And just shoving it into that bottom corner of her bag near all the dirt and crumbs and forgotten where there's originals wrappers and broken toothpicks that no one cares about. Down there and her emotions in the corner, frustrated, and just keeps walking with everybody.
Bad news?
No news. Just the same old.
Well,
Have a stick. Hands her a stick.
Thank you. This is such a lovely stick, Duck.
Yes.
The best stick I've ever had. And Yas
It's good.
puts it in her purse, and she's like, "I'm gonna keep it safe."
And
You actually
just,
put it in your
runs off
purse?
to go pick up more sticks.
Yes, I'm keeping the stick.
Alright.
child hands you a stick, you keep the stick.
Right
The
into your
child hands you a phone. You
inventory.
answer the phone.
You can
Phone, exactly.
you can add to your inventory beloved stick from Duck Duck.
100% and keeping the stick from Duck Duck. It can go with buckle from Duck Duck. Stick from Duck Duck is right underneath.
Okay.
New loot acquired.
The loot everyone wants.
It really is. It's a legendary item, guys. Be jealous.
It's technically more rare than legendary.
Yeah, it's invaluable. It's an artifact.
Alright.
One of a
You
kind.
guys make it back to the large castle entrance with the gate open. The guards see you bringing, I guess, Tack, you're holding this foot.
It's tied with a rope slung over my shoulder.
Okay. So they don't even question it. They just give you a look as you walk through. You guys have paid your entry for staying here, and you guys
As they
are
give
in the
me
city.
the look, I'm gonna say, Tror Trabra.
They like notice that you've noticed them, and they like look forward again, keeping eyes on the road.
Pat one of them on the back as I walk past.
He flinches.
Okay, I mean, their
Uh,
choice.
Yeah. You're bigger and scarier than they are. All right, where are you guys heading to in Forlorn Fortress?
Pax will just talk to the group real quick. Gilladine is trying to meet us. He didn't specify when, but announced where we were staying. So I might suggest that we head there tonight to the tavern. Latest tonight.
That makes sense. Probably best idea right now is to go and drop this foot off. I think the watch captain would be most interested.
Good.
Well, probably best to deal with him rather than anybody else.
Yeah, let's do this then.
Right, you guys head to. Sorry, go ahead, Top.
Heading to watch captain's office, barracks, something of the sort.
Yeah, so you guys have seen this like large extra castle walls within that you guys would have to talk to the guards to get entry. Offering to those guards to talk to the watch captain. They're kind of confused at your business here. What business do you have here? Why would you need to see the watch captain?
Just fling the foot off from the shoulder and drop it in front of him. This?
I think that speaks for itself.
Ah, okay.
Unless you think there's somebody more relevant to talk
yes.
to in this situation?
The mission was given by Merziver Babblebelch, the arcane advisor. So,
Of course.
if you'd like to try and see him, we will let you in.
Sure. Do
Okay.
inform the captain that trouble has been dealt with, and
Yes, of course.
a patrol, an extra one, going that way wouldn't hurt. Just, to be on the lookout in case of more trouble.
Yes, we have heard trouble with bandits as well. Feel free to enter. You'll have to ask at the desk for him.
Thank you. Be so kind, remind me one more time. What is his name?
Merziver Belch. I can post it into chat if you guys want.
Yes, please.
I did it in
Yeah, so
Foundry.
just like mumble under her breath. Hopefully this receptionist is nicer than the last one.
Well, there is bullshit. There is bureaucracy and more dealing with the threats from what I remember. And the rest they changed it.
Yeah.
You could not threaten this one. Might help.
I didn't threaten the receptionist. I said we were best friends, guys. Come on. Don't be better than that. And she
Yeah,
just
we
like
are.
looks at
Never,
her.
never
Everyone-
threaten the receptionist.
I know not to threaten the receptionist. They get me where I want to go. Threaten the man in the chair, not the woman.
Alright, heading inside, you see an older lady, very, very thin, dressed reasonably, kind of sorting out some papers. As you guys enter, she turns around and says, "Oh, hello, how may I help you?"
Duck Duck goes up and slams a stick on the counter, pulls it up off her shoulder, and says, "If you think relevant." Looks very proper about it.
Probably not.
I think it's relevant. And she looks at Duck Duck and gives her a thumbs up.
Roll a persuasion check. I just want to see how this old lady
Just to
reacts.
see how poorly this goes.
I'm proficient in persuasion.
Hell, good. She takes
Ooh,
this.
This changed.
She takes the stick and she says, "Oh,
Bickety bam, not natural
Thank you.
20.
oh,
Yes.
nice.
Captain, please.
It
Actually,
is
actually, no.
No.
We are here to meet Mercifer Babblebelch, the
Babble
arcane
babble, please.
advisor. We
Yes, so it just starts chuckling.
we took down the danger of the troll attacks.
Oh, yes, brilliant. Okay, I will go grab him.
Thank you.
Feel
for
free
your
to take a
patience.
seat. You look over and there's like one large, like long bench, just completely wooden, not really comfortable at all.
Are there
Oh.
any trees in this lobby?
There are a couple of small, like
Plants.
yeah, house plants kind of thing. They look at the moment more like bushes than trees. Do you want to give me a nature check?
No, I don't care that much. I would just look at the group and be like, last time we were in a building like this, Percy wouldn't shut up about the trees. The silence is kind of weird.
Yeah, I miss him too.
trees? I don't remember the trees.
Oh, you guys were in the office. You didn't have to deal with it. I left. Remember when I left because he was being a doodlehead and wouldn't let me sit in his chair? Yeah, I went and got Percy. And he wouldn't stop talking about the trees. Tree this, tree that, tree history here. Did you know this is why trees were existing?
A small gnome figure in embroidered clothes to the nine. He's got like gold inlays and massive lapels comes out. This gnome comes over and, well, hello. How can I help?
Babberbirch, son. We have killed the troll that was troubling the bridge to the west. Was it west? I think it was west.
Yeah, it was west.
Yeah.
Hell good.
To the west. Where we've brought the foot as evidence.
Ah, brilliant. Do you want to follow me? He gestures for
Of
you
course.
all to follow him to his office.
And I'll carry the foot for him because he's probably not going to be able to.
He doesn't offer to touch it at all.
Fair enough.
he
Let's just
he's
kick
kind of
back
like
and watch
he's
this
kind of
video.
like got his hands behind his back and he's walking like very like big steps for such a small figure. Like
Duck Duck's
waddling.
behind him trying to do exactly the same thing.
Are you trying to do it without him noticing?
No, he said follow him, so she's going to follow him.
All right. He notices and he kind of like puts his chin up and continues walking. Tries to go even bigger steps.
She does the same thing.
Once he gets to his office, he's telling you about the troubles that they've had with the troll, and he points out, he slams onto the desk for him what's massive, a kind of sand brick inlay, and inside is a massive footprint. He asks you to size the foot up with the sand print, and
I'm just gonna put the foot next to the stamp print.
Yes, well, it's the wrong foot, but it's the right foot, if you know what I mean. Looks like the same creature, but you got the left where this is the right.
Is there a difference in this situation?
No, all good here. I suppose you'd like to be paid?
That would be appreciated, yes.
He walks over to this massive case, and it's got in those libraries where there's those ladders that swivel and move left and right. He's got one of them. You can see all manner of arcane focuses and material components for spellcasting. He goes up there, he pulls out this lovely small chest, and then in the chest pulls out one kind of sack, and you can hear the golds jingling in it. Closes the chest, locks it back up, comes down the ladder. He pops the pouch on top, and he says, 150 gold, and we appreciate your work. You're from the Order of the Shining Beacon, right?
Yes, we are.
That is
Yes. I know Gilladine personally. He's a good friend. Good friend.
good to hear that. Might I ask you a question?
Yes, of course. Anything.
We had a friend who was quite, well, trained in the arcane, but not of your level, presumably. He told me about a spell that had quite a long verbal component. It was about a skunk and a stump. Would you remember that spell?
A skunk and a stump.
Yes.
I think Christian needs to make a history or a perception check.
Oh god, where's my foundry? Alright, here we go.
It's not a...
He's gonna do a roll. He's actually rolling.
That makes this even better.
Oh,
23.
23. Somebody clue him in.
So you're looking around at your computer screens, and if you were to look at a particular chat, you would see someone paid a lot of coins for a service.
I don't know who would ever do that.
Well, I don't know anyone.
Oh. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stumpy. But the stump thunk, the skunk stunk.
Oh, thank you.
We're all gonna start using our channel points that we've accumulated to
Yeah.
interrupt sessions.
With tongue
When it's-
twisters. Just
when it's-
non-stop tongue twisters.
When it's this kind of a session, I don't mind. When it gets more serious, maybe we'll take a time
That's
out.
the
have, like,
best
a
time to
reel.
do it.
We're gonna have
yeah.
a reel of Christian like trying to say all these things, and we're gonna be like, yep,
God.
this is our highlights video.
And I'm so bad at it. I'm sorry.
No worries. Thank you very much. This appears to be the spell. I was looking for months for someone to recitate it. Quite a pleasure.
Yes,
What
yes.
does it do, Pax?
Not
I
a
have
common
no
use. It's kind of like a it's like a thaumaturgy or like a prestidigitation, but it creates a smell, and it's not a pleasant smell.
That sounds like the most useless spell I've ever heard. Why would Percy tell you that?
Magic is complex,
Ugh.
I think Percy
and it's
had
also mysterious.
a sense of humor.
No.
No. We all look at each other. We're all looking around like.
He was a very confused wizard, to be honest.
He took everything so literally.
Very well. Well, if you don't mind, I have other work to do. Is there anything else I
sorry.
can?
No.
Yes.
Yes. What can I do for you?
Yes. Ken has your shirt.
No, but
Oh.
I can give you the name of the tailor if you wish.
Please, yes.
Just one
As you can tell,
second.
my friend Duck Duck likes the finer things in life. And
Very
his shirt looks
pretty.
to be one of those.
Mm.
She has impeccable style.
Oh God, where
you.
is it?
It's
Okay.
Impeccable.
Impeccable. I heard Percy say it once and I
Impeccable.
haven't stopped saying it. Impeccable.
So
She has no idea what it means. But she's having a good
Even
time
with the
repeating
asthma,
it.
she's just like barely knows. Like she's like, it sounds like a big word. Let's just shove it in every sentence.
there's a gnome like me in Confine City called Buttons. He runs a shop called Embroider Me.
Oh.
Is
already
who
met
I
Buttons.
suspect of slave labor?
Yeah.
What?
But he
Uh,
wasn't. He wasn't. It's. Don't take it too serious. It's a bad joke.
Okay. Well, yeah. If you want to get some fine clothing like myself, that is where you would wish to go.
Yeah.
His name Buttons?
Yes.
His name is Buttons.
You already.
The asthma leans like down to Duck Duck. I crawled around his shop. I have my suspicions.
Duck Duck takes the button out of her pocket and leaves it on the counter. For you! Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Picking
Okay,
up
bye.
the pouch, you guys get 150 gold for killing the troll Snatcher.
30 gold for you, and 30 gold for you, and 30 gold for you, and 30 gold for you.
Duck Duck holds her gold in her hand and she goes, No, thank you.
You helped us. It's your share. Your part. For your clothing, you knew.
Oh, no, have stick. Have stick.
And
It's
gold.
good.
Stick and gold.
Oh.
This
Okay.
gold can get you more sticks.
And
And buttons.
things.
And things.
Okay.
Like a doll. You
And
can
those
save up for a
Things
doll.
you put on your finger for sewing?
Thimble.
Thimble, yes. Yes.
Thank you.
You can buy
She
a
still has
lot
a
of them.
handful of sticks and she doesn't know what to do with her gold. She's got stick and gold. So she hands Dalatash her stick and she goes, Here you go.
Thank you. I'll take it and just put it in my bag.
And she just holds her gold like this.
It
He's gonna
would,
look confused while he does it, but he's gonna take it nonetheless.
it would probably be a good idea to put your gold into your coin pouch.
What?
You definitely need a coin pouch. We can
You
get you one.
definitely need a coin
Yeah.
pouch.
You've
We'll
got
go
an
shopping.
extra. You've got an extra pouch from the pouch that had been given to you with the gold. You want that to be the gold pouch?
Take this. Look, you can strap it to your belt.
Oh,
Gonna
and she's
point to Pax.
Opening up the pouch, putting the gold in, strapping it to her belt.
Thank you. And she wiggles so it jingles. Ah!
Do you
As
need a backpack?
as all of this is happening, you see from around a corner the purple robes, gold inlay, kind of gold shoulder piece, and the pointed ears, long blonde hair, Guillotine comes around and he says, "Ah, perfect. Now then, where are you off to?"
I don't think we had a plan right now. But Puck
Pleasure.
said
Shall we head to the tavern, share a drink, and get you updated? And you might be able to get us updated. Drinks are on us, of course.
No. I insist. But that sounds lovely. You guys head over to the Leaning Tower Inn. It's early afternoon, like maybe just past lunchtime. You guys can order whatever you want, and it's on Guillotine.
pitcher of ale.
Like a
Juice.
Like
jug.
a jug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries.
It would be for everyone, as Tak
Let's be
understands it.
honest, it's for tack.
True. But Tak is just trying to be polite that, we're gonna share, but if you guys don't drink it, I'll drink it.
Guillotine orders a bottle of Simon's wine.
Yeah. Maybe just some lunch. Some proper lunch would be good. Some
Alright.
sandwiches, some cured meats, some vegetables. Something good. Like wholesome food.
Like
Freshly
a
baked
solid
bread.
roast.
Yeah. Why not? Anything what you can offer comfort food.
You get some like sweet mashed potato. You get some like really soft bread that squishes and you can like use with anything and it still tastes great.
And lots
Do you
of
have any
gravy.
fruit?
Lots of gravy. Yeah. Ordering some fruit, you get some apples and bananas. They take the bananas back but leave the apples on the table.
Yes, like, okay, I like fruit again.
Who doesn't like fruit?
Bananas. No,
Oh, we had
went
that
over this.
conversation. Yes.
No.
We had this conversation IRL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in character,
Yasma
it's
shares
canon.
the opinion
Yeah.
that bananas are
Got it.
ass.
Canon that they
No.
both don't like bananas.
Okay.
Apples is the best fruit anyway.
You're
No.
open to your opinion. That's fine.
I'm so glad you have an opinion and are willing to speak your mind, but your opinion's wrong. But I'm so glad
That's
you
your
have one.
opinion? That's your opinion.
Ugh, apples. What?
Now then,
I
you
mean,
guys are done comparing apples and oranges. I
do you
have some.
oranges?
I'm sure we can order some oranges if you wish. He looks back
it's
at the
okay, I was just
barmaid who hears him, and soon after, oranges are brought to the table. But Guillotine starts talking, and he mentions you've found this temple, and I did go back through. The temple in West Mountain of Middle Mountains has definitely some ties with Kelemvor. The magic there is all currently asleep or ended. But what you guys have done is quite impressive. There's a temple in each of these mountains, and one I've tried a couple times myself to attend is not far from here. The problem I've faced is I can't get past the maze. No matter what I do, no matter what I try, no matter where I go, the maze changes, and eventually I get kicked back to the start.
First of all, we found a special shrine of some kind somewhere within Triplicity Lock on an island. A weird glow was coming from there. One of the 3 temples that had a connection to it was lit up. We thought it would be the Temple of Kalimvor. The other
There's
2 aren't lit yet.
Let me just. He like reaches into his pocket and he starts trying to fumble around, and he pulls out a map. Let me just activate this for you guys. All right. So you guys can see where you guys have started, basically in Confine City. You've moved along the North Road to get to Creature Concord. Back on that road to the mines. You've done that a couple times. Up north, kind of just off of the map is where you guys met Duck Duck, and that's where the Tree of Changing was. You can see Savior Reservoir and Triplicity Lock. Triplicity Lock missing that central point of note that you're mentioning. Gilladine points to it and he says, you're telling me there's an island somewhere here?
Yes, Dalatash, you are better with directions than I am.
Yes, it's about here, and I point on the map to roughly where it should be about, but not very accurately at the same time. Just kind of like
Anywhere in the center.
estimating. Yeah.
Right, and tell me again, what was there?
3 kind of different magic stones, braziers, 2 unlit, 1 lit. They had some kind of magic connected to different words, different meanings. One of them was connected to death and the circle of life, and it was the one brazier that was lit. So we
Kalimvor.
assumed it was connected to Kalimvor, yes.
Right.
Another one was connected to other things. Could you help me? My brain appears to be.
Yes. One of them was connected to. Oh, who was it?
Soon?
And yes, and the other one was it was Ahmed, I think.
Right.
Yes.
Now then, this is the case. I dare say the one I've tried multiple times would be connected to Soon. That would make sense. I still wouldn't know how that helps me get through the maze.
Master
think-
Gilladine,
Mhm.
whereabouts did you say was the maze?
Yes, so from here, Forlorn Fortress, if you follow the mountain around for about a day, maybe not a full day, looking up about halfway the mountain, there's like a small outcrop where if you go up and explore, there is a door.
So it's somewhere around the southern mountains of the surrounding the Triplicity Rock.
Yeah, he kind of like points you to about there on the map.
Okay.
Should I forget as a player, where was that kind of outcropping that we saw in the mountain? Is this the same one that we're being pointed to that we saw from the island?
No, the one that Dallas spotted was all the way up the top here.
So this is something that Tak probably wouldn't figure out, but Simon probably has.
Mhm.
and he has a suspicion that each of the temples, one of them is in each of the mountains.
Yeah. Gilladine kind of like reinforces that as well.
So, the Temple of Soon might be a mystery with Solvin.
Yes, if
I
you
heard
guys can
that.
accomplish such feats, I believe you guys would find a great deal of value.
I heard that minotaurs are good in mazes. Maybe we can find one in Fallen Fortress that could help us. I read something about it being natural for them to move through mazes.
Would Tak remember if there is any minotaurs in the Forlorn Fortress?
You know there's no minotaurs in Forlorn Fortress. Just
No, there's
across
not.
the way, Creature Concord, that's their kind of like the creature
The multicultural
community.
little
Yeah.
hub.
It's in graveyard, yes? Bighorn?
Yeah, there was a minotaur in the graveyard.
Yes. Duck Duck, remember?
Soliciting his help might be beneficial.
I'm not sure the. No offense to any minotaurs out there. I'm not sure the intelligence of a minotaur is quite going to help solve this puzzle.
Oh man, do you mean that means only smart people are gonna be able to do it?
No. What
We're
I
screwed,
mean to
Duck
say,
Duck.
what I mean to say is
Screw.
maybe this is a puzzle that multiple minds can solve where I was unable.
So between the 5 of us, we have 4 brains. Me and Duck Duck are basically the intelligence of a snail.
I like snail.
Me too.
Also, Pax. You
Yes.
say no more people cause Fritz die.
Oh,
Yes?
yes.
Yes. So we do.
Yes.
Yes?
At this
We'll
moment,
go.
can y'all roll an insight check?
I heard a legend once about some kids who went into a maze. They had a really bad time trying to get out of it.
Okay, Pax, very insightful.
I'm coming. I'm dumber than a sack of butter.
How do I want to do that? So, okay, Pax, what are you thinking about right now?
Yeah, his mind was traveling to Fritz and the commoner that died.
Yeah.
And just blended out for a moment and then refocusing and
All right. What kind of emotion would be tied with that?
um
Guilt?
guilt and also a clear view that they actually have to do things themselves.
Okay.
Can't rely on others.
As you're thinking this, you also briefly notice Gilladine looking like directly at you, but in a way that you haven't seen before. And you feel like there's some sort of extra intent there. But you're not sure quite what's going on.
You said you were trying to enter the temple. Are you a follower of that goddess?
No, I am a pursuer of knowledge, and I believe temples hold the most. I find books tiresome, for one. I mostly read for pleasure. The temple not only holding knowledge but possibly rewards, gold or magic. That's the kind of knowledge I'd pursue.
Hmm. Well, maybe we can solve something by solving all those 3 temples. Reach a point of where we can do something good. And if we find some valuables on the way, sure. Um, if we want to pursue this, would you be willing to share your attempts with us so we don't rush in there and do the same mistakes?
Yeah, so uh, I'll walk you through from the start. The first room held nothing of value, just some pictures on the walls, and the first time I entered, I heard kind of kind of a song, kind of a music, but there were words, and I wasn't able to write everything down or remember any of it very well, but uh, telling you guys, maybe you'll be more prepared to pay attention there. Um, the second room is where I immediately get stumped. There's a maze, and no matter which direction I go, no matter what I manage to surpass while in the maze, eventually I'm magically transported back to the start, and yeah, I am stumped.
Could you understand anything about the magic? Is it divine magic? Is it illusion?
Divine would be the extent of the power. Yes. I don't believe any illusions were around. The the magic was definitely of teleportation nature, my specialty. I just don't know what triggered it.
Could be. It could be like the wall where just our presence triggered it. That was divine as well.
Right.
I hope I don't have to give anything to another wall.
Maybe this is connected to the music. Do you remember anything? Any words? Any notes? Any melody or harmonies?
I remember love, fear, beauty, light, night, unknown, life. It just. Without hearing it again, putting it all together is seemingly
You
impossible.
started good here. Oh, could you try remembering those words just one more time? You started with
Yep.
love and fear.
So love, fear, light, night, life.
You said beauty before?
Beauty.
Yeah.
It's like
Anything
runes
else?
on rock.
Yes.
Those are runes from rock.
Yes. They are connected.
Well, now that you've got this map, now that I've spoken of the temple to Soon, I should be off back to the guild. Dominus would be expecting me shortly, but is there anything else you want to talk about before I leave? Oh,
We
I
will
found a
have
good stick.
there is something Dominus wanted me to give you. And he looks at you, Dalatash, and he pulls out a small pouch. He hands you the pouch, and he says, "For your group effort into cooking, this can be used. You can season food almost endlessly."
Oh, interesting. I'll take it out of his hands and I'll look at it. Is it what's it look like? I guess.
So it kind of looks like a small pouch that's kind of got the ends frayed, just like tied by a simple kind of ribbon. But the pouch is made up of three distinct different pieces of leather that have been sewed together, and on each different part of those leathers, you see a different or a letter. You see S, P, and oh god, I've got the spice in my head, but not the not the letter it goes with. All right, so
Oregano. Thyme.
no, salt, paprika, and garlic. So G. There we go.
And here I thought P was for pepper.
Great. I'll put this to good use. Tell Dominus thank you. It is much appreciated.
Yes, of course.
We will stay within our usual communication
Yes.
rhythm.
Yes.
Good.
I apologize for this morning. I was otherwise inclined.
I am very sure you would never miss without a purpose.
I did hear you.
You did?
I just couldn't reply.
Sure.
Hi, I'm Duck Duck.
Hello, Doctor.
This is
Hello.
Duck Duck. He has been traveling with us for quite a while.
Yes. Where is Percival?
Oh.
He went home.
He
Right.
was in a terrible accident,
We couldn't.
and decided he decided that he didn't feel like he could contribute to our efforts anymore due to said accident. It was merely a broken arm, and
Hmm.
we were all sure it would heal with time. However, he chose to return home.
That is understandable. I myself have had a broken arm before. It's not nice. I will say though, adventuring, it's not for the faint of heart. And even those with strong hearts, strong will, I wouldn't want to do it for too long.
It's better than being at home and getting called a pebble. And Yas doesn't realize she said that aloud. She's kind of looks at everyone. Anyways,
I like Pebble. Pebble shiny, Pebble small, Pebble fit in pocket. Pebble good.
Yes.
sounds like a nice pebble.
If Duck Duck would be willing to travel with us, she appears to be. She's a really good addition to the group. Would you offer her to join the guild? Asked the lady.
Yes, as always, it is not up to me, but to Dominus. She
Sure.
would have to come and she'd have to stand trial like everyone else. But I'm sure we would accept the possibilities.
Would you be willing to pick us up once, and if we would complete this Temple of Sun for this ritual, or should we travel back home to Confined City?
I think depending on the day, I would be able to pick you up from the Temple of Sun. I'd have to know the day before as to when you would be ready.
Thank you for your offering and for your understanding. We will be in contact and see if it will work out.
Okay. Well, if that's all for today, I best be off.
Safe travels.
Thank you for juice.
Okay. One moment. He stands up, he goes over to the barmaid and he whispers some well, he doesn't whisper, he just says something just quite out of earshot. And then she starts moving some chairs and tables out of the way a little bit. Gilladine pulls out like a piece of chalk and starts just drawing on the floor this massive kind of magic arcane circle. For the next 10 minutes or so, he's going to be doing that.
Duck will be like this close watching.
To Gilladine or like the edge of the circle?
To the drawing.
Okay.
Like
I imagine her
studying the
facing,
drawing.
like, at the chalk.
Yeah.
Following him, like he moves the chalk, she moves with the chalk.
He accommodates to this intrigue and starts drawing in at a different angle so that she can continue watching. As as the circle comes to completion and the final line connects, this massive portal in the middle just appears, and Gilladine, good day, and walks through.
I'm gonna refrain from sending Duck straight in after him. Thought about it for just a second.
I was like, it's there for a second, and then it closes. The magic circle on the ground slowly fades away, and the lady starts putting the tables and chairs back. It's now like later afternoon. Tack. The place starts getting busier. People start coming in to drink more. One face in particular you recognize. Just let me grab the name. There is no name. So, you recognize what you know to be Snake Eyes.
Okay. I'm not gonna move close to him and try to keep an impassive face.
Okay, I'll just let you guys roleplay that. I'm not going to make any rolls happen.
Give it like a few minutes and just sit and drink and chat with the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Can you give us a visual of what Tack's face looks like currently? Is it
Sure.
changed up? Just looking normal?
And he's just drinking.
Okay.
Okay,
no
so-
facial change.
So
No facial change so far.
you might notice like his eyes look around as more people walk in, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Once the jug is empty,
Uh-huh.
I'll say I'm just gonna go to the bar and get us another pitcher of ale, and stand up, take it, and move to the bar, past Snake Eyes, and just as I walk, I would pull two coins out of
Uh-huh.
my purse. I don't actually have. I would have to. I'll pull out 1 silver coin out of my purse and place it on the table next to him.
Okay. Yeah, he grabs it. Looking over, you guys see a very normal human, apart from his hair is kind of like oily and slick down the side of his head, like sweaty. Everything else looks very normal. Nothing else
Do
stands
y'all
out.
see the guy who looks like he just stuck his head in a bucket of water?
Yes.
Did he look a little nervous to anybody else?
I don't know. We can barely see him. But anyway, are we going to travel to the temple tomorrow?
I mean,
Would-
yeah, why not? Do we have any other plans?
I don't think so. But if we leave tomorrow, we still have the night. Anything you always wanted to do?
Swim. But
Hmm.
not
Good.
after your guys' experience. I'm not about to go in the water. That was bad enough.
Yeah,
I've
maybe
done-
not Simplicity Lock.
I've done my time in the water. I don't want to go back. Always wanted to eat fudge.
We can definitely try to get you some candy.
That would be cool. I never really got any as a kid. So,
What
I'd
candy?
love.
We can
I-
try that. Maybe
Ooh.
Tag knows a place.
Yeah.
Tag? Tag?
Yes, give me a moment. I'm just getting this pitcher refilled.
Sure.
Once it's full, I'll make my way
Downtown.
back over to the party.
As you
And
walk back with your pitcher of or your large jug,
Mhm.
Snake Eyes gives you a nod and like a bit of a smirk, as if he's about to, I guess, kind of like a cocky smirk.
I'm gonna give him a nod and wrap my knuckles on the table with
Or
the free
like
hand.
knock on. Yeah, okay.
Just knock on the table walking past him.
All right. He gives like a small chuckle and he shakes his head, smiles again. You walk past and make your way back to the table.
More air for everyone?
How much of that exchange do we see?
As
You
much
just
as you want.
you just see the back of this guy's head with his like slick, oily, sweaty hair. This like brown kind of giving way to the very obvious roots. He's maybe thinning on top. You just see his head shake from behind and all the reactions on Tuck's face.
Tack, do you know anywhere in town we can get candy?
I'm sure one of the bakeries would have some sweet pastries.
That's good enough. Yeah, we should do that.
Good idea. Yes.
Uh,
Shall we do
one second,
it?
Christian? Something about the overlay just
Oh yeah.
flipped up.
Oh. Sorry, I muted myself to blow my nose. Sorry, go on, guys.
No worries.
I was worried about the audio. I didn't even look at the video. Fuck, I'm so shit at this streaming thing.
No, you're good, man.
Alright.
You're good.
Sorry guys. You wanted to go to like a bakery?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
After finishing the picture, not before.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wouldn't
right.
waste ale.
Yeah,
What I'll do
there's
is
no
I'll
rush
just
to go to
get
a bakery.
I'll just get Tuck. I'll just get you to describe the bakery as you head towards it. When you're ready. When you're ready. You guys are still drinking currently, or you're drinking.
Yeah. Before
What's everyone
that,
else drinking?
Ale.
Okay.
There's the whole picture of it, yeah. So people will probably partake. You're muted, Alatash.
Yeah, I'm just not nearly drinking nearly as much as that.
Alright.
I don't
Gas
think
would
anybody
go
is.
get
No.
a pitcher of juice for her and Duck Duck to feel included in the
Nice.
sharing. So she'll go get a
Nice.
pitcher of juice.
I love that.
So they can feel like they're drinking pitchers too.
Yeah. Like
Because we don't need a
half the
hungover
cost
Yasuna
as
again.
well. Half the cost.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that situation. I don't know if you guys have this, but like where your uncle is buying drinks for the table, but the uncle is just clearly drinking the hardest. That's Tuck right now.
Nice. So, Take couldn't not pick that up. Old friends?
An acquaintance.
Your
Friends.
smile didn't seem like that.
They can come hang out if they're friends. We can squish together. Duck Duck's small. She can sit on someone's lap. If you
Friends!
want.
No, it's you know they're different kind of friends. We see each other. Well, back when I lived here, we saw each other about once or twice a week, depending.
That
on
sounds
the
like pretty good
situation.
friends to me. I never saw friends. No one ever came in my room. Unless they came to throw pebbles. Or, take my teddy bears away. Anyways, yeah, no friends. Come hang out.
Pax
What?
writes a small message
I'll
on a
see
note.
him
Okay.
later tonight.
Unlike a serviette.
Yeah, and just slides it over to attack, but turned down.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna pick it up and read it.
Gambling? Question mark.
Gonna give you a smirk.
I see. I see.
As much as a Dragonborn can smirk on one side, you see that cheek rise and that mouth that opens slightly, the teeth come through, and it's kind of scary to some, but you can see that this is a smile from Tuck. Alright, you guys finish up your drinks here. Start getting a little bit of that tipsy feeling where maybe you need to eat if you want to try and keep your wits about you. If you're drinking.
Yes. And Duck Duck pretend to be tipsy to fit in with the party.
Okay.
Pastry time.
Pastry time, yeah.
Let's get some pastry. Something sweet and something savory, with lots and lots of garlic.
Meat pies.
Yes, with butter crust.
Yes.
What?
You know a place?
Yes, there is one just a little bit further down. They bake fresh bread every day as well. It always smells fantastic. I mean, it's as good a time as any right now. They should still be open today.
Y'all alright?
No.
Great.
Okay. I just see some mute signs come up and I'm like, okay, they're really trying to hold it together.
Hysterically laughing.
Yeah.
We've been trying, like.
Alright.
Keep impassive
Yeah,
faces,
trying to,
but it's kind of difficult.
I've been trying to break someone.
You did it. It was truly Tribbiani for me.
Coming up to this this building, it's very discreet. Like, if you've seen a bakery before, there's normally like food out the front, like shelves of bread and some massive signage. This one's very like, it kind of just looks like another house. But getting inside, the smell immediately hits you. You've got all these lovely small tables and chairs where, oh no, we lost him. He's back. Alright. So
Ah.
all these small tables and chairs where it's kind of like,
I'm tack now.
no, we're all
There
good.
we
We're
go.
back. So it's
back.
like set up for almost for like 2 people per table kind of thing. And there's this massive kind of like glass case square, and it's showing off what food they've got left. You do manage to find some pies, some pasties, Cornish pasties, a couple sausage rolls, all sorts of not as much hot stuff left, but all sorts of sweets are there.
Is there anyone working the counter at all?
Currently no one's there, but there's like a bell to ring.
Duck, do you want the honors?
Duck's busy with her hands and face pressed against the case.
Yeah,
She's
so it looks
occupied.
like
You get
Belle,
you
and
get
she
your
just goes,
nose first, and then all the way up to the forehead, pressing on the glass. You get pulled away by Yasma, and there's this prints of where your hands and,
I don't
face
pull
were.
Duck away. I let
No?
Duck have her moment.
Okay.
I just like look at the bell and I like take one finger and just start going ding 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 ding.
Okay.
I have a question out of character.
Sure.
Are we going for, one of those times when you've been out drinking with your friends, partying,
100%.
and it's late night, and you're just heading back home, and you're like,
Yeah,
you know what?
2 a.m.
I'm
pancakes.
hungry.
Yeah.
Yes, and we're just gonna buy one of everything now from
Yeah.
the bakery.
Yeah, and
Kind
we're
of.
gonna like pull all the tables together in the middle of the establishment and mess up
So
their
that's
entire
all.
layout.
All of us can fit together on one table.
Yeah,
Yes.
big table.
Except-
100%.
The only difference would be that right now it's like almost dinner time.
So we got day drunk.
Yes.
But
we're doing exactly that.
As you start ringing the bell really fast, Yasma, swiftly
Like it's pulling
a
the tables together.
pulling the tables. A lady comes out very quickly to the sound of all this, puts her hand on top of yours, Yasma, and then like releases it, and there's one final ding. You guys see a lovely, plump, orange-haired, curly, human female, who's currently wearing this massive apron that's pinstriped with pink and otherwise white and dusty with flour. Yes, can I help you? Can you...
One of everything.
One of everything?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
has apron. Yes?
I have an apron. You want an apron as well as all of our food?
Yes.
If you have an apron, I will buy an apron.
I'm not sure I have an apron
and
to
Duck
fit.
has her coin purse full of 30 gold. She just plops it on the counter. Yes.
Oh my. That is no. Oh my. Oh, okay. One moment. She like rushes around the counter, goes to the front door, locks it. Comes back around to you guys, starts this is too much, but for a certain fee we could establish a place for you guys to partake in whatever you wish. You want one of everything? I will slowly bring it out.
Ideally, yes, one of everything. You don't
Give
mind
me
that we
an,
put all these tables together, you can see
Yes.
we're a relatively big group.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine. She
You have anything to drink?
yeah. But what were you hoping for?
She looks at the group and she establishes this is what's happening. The strongest stuff you've got, and she slams her hands down on the table.
Okay. I might need a moment, but if you guys want to set up, what I'll
She's
do...
gonna walk to the tavern and get pitchers of ale.
she's got that pouch of yours, Duck that's got 30 gold in it. She empties out like 10 gold, grabs the 10 gold for herself and leaves the rest of the pouch there for you guys. She
Thank
puts
you.
Slide 10 gold. Would like put 10 gold back into Duck's purse.
Duck had 30, so she's still got 20
Yeah.
in the purse.
Yasmin takes 10 gold out of hers and puts the 10 gold back in
Oh, okay.
to hers.
Alright. So you're replenishing Duck's stock.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So yeah, she pockets the gold. You guys get seated, and after but a moment, she brings out one of each of the hot food on like a platter. You guys have all got your own like fork and knife set up. It's kind of weird with all these small tables. You've got like one table in the middle for the platter, and the platter's like just sitting on top. And then you've all each got your own table around the side of it, like forming like a, what's the shape for a 5? A polygon?
Yeah,
I was
pentagon.
gonna say like a child's daisy. but
Pentagon?
alright.
Yeah,
Pentagon,
sure.
yeah.
That's probably better. So yeah, with all the hot food in front of you, you guys can take what you want. She pops out for a moment, and yeah, she's gonna go try and find some hard stuff for you guys to drink.
So, let's enjoy this. We're doing something stupid. Let's enjoy
Yep.
this.
Yeah, let's do it. We've got no
Stupid?
real responsibilities tonight. Let's have a drink. She says with like questionable optimism and like confidence in herself.
Pax just grabs the first warm item and takes a bite out of it.
Nice.
Just
Yas would follow him, just like stare at it. Like before she eats it, she would just like get nose to pastry and be like,
Oh,
Salivating.
Duck
smelling
Duck's watching and trying to emulate it because she has no idea what this shit is. So she's
smelling
just trying
all
to
this
figure it out.
stuff. It is amazing. Tasting it, some of it's good, some of it's great. Duck, if this is your first experience with pastry, I'd say that
Yes.
picking it up with your, like, you know, your big nails and these small hands, and this pastry like kind of crumbles in your grip. It's a bit of a problem at first, but you get used to it pretty quickly.
I picture her if she's got like a filled pastry, just immediately squeezing everything out of the pastry and it just landing in her lap.
Yeah, something like that.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs.
I broke. I broke.
Just eat it. Just put it in your mouth, Duck, all of it.
Stuffs the whole thing in her mouth.
Yep.
And you're like,
Good.
and you've
And
got
Yas,
this
like,
kind
does
of
the same
like
thing.
you've got this kind of like section of your dress with the ribbons where there's like some meat pie that's kind of just sat on some of it.
Hot. Like they're fattening their mouths. This is hot.
It was hot. Nice and warm.
Toasty.
The lovely lady comes back, and she hears you say that too, and she kind of like rushes forward. She grabs a couple of small glasses, and looking at these glasses, they're very like well made for what you would expect to drink alcohol out of, but they're kind of not made for alcohol. You get these kind of like coffee mugs that are like intricate on the
tea
sides,
saucers?
like tea saucers. And
Lunch of Queen, anybody?
and
What's happening?
she pours in this dark brown liquor just into the bottom of these weird tea saucers, and you guys have effectively like some whiskey or rum, and
Perfect. Dwarven spirits.
Yas
Flynn?
like takes her little cup and puts her fingers up and goes and like raises it as if she was gonna make a toast to be like, well, to bad decisions and good friends.
I like that. To bad decisions and good friends. Click.
Yeah.
All right.
And she drinks whatever's in this
And
cup.
Duck Duck raises her pastry and clinks her pastry to you.
Yes.
You guys are making a mess. The lady doesn't seem to mind. She brings out some of the sweets. You see like custard tarts, lemon tarts, fruit tarts, donuts, jam-filled donuts. You've
At
got
the sight
finger
of a
buns.
Boom. Bam. Just
um,
like leans in uncomfortably to the table and just keeps leaning in at the donut. And just like sticks her tongue on it and she's like dips.
you pull it back onto your.
Duck Duck does the same
plate.
thing on something else. Dibs.
What do you do it on, Duck Duck? What are you choosing?
Whatever's closest to her.
Any sweet pastry you want.
I don't know. The handful of meat pie filling that she has from her lap.
Just like sticks her tongue down to her lap. Ugh,
Dibs.
dips.
Yeah.
Christian had one plan for this session and
Mhm.
we're like, nah, not today.
It's fine.
Between
It's fine. It's fine. I love it.
between crumbling on another, I don't know, savory meat pie or anything, Pax would just
Mhm.
start. So, Tack, what are your gambling plans for later?
I'll show you tonight. I'm just gonna stuff my mouth full with a pie.
Will you teach us how to play? Whatever it is.
Of course.
Oh, brilliant.
But we are really bad, and we appear to be already drunk.
We
Isn't this
said
a bad
decisions,
combination?
Max. We said bad decisions.
Dalatash, you're usually the adult.
Looking at Dalatash, what do people see?
He's just sat at his table, not
Have you-
making a mess,
Have you been
eating
drinking?
a pastry.
Forks and knives it. We're all sitting here eating, and like he's like fork and knifing it.
No, he's not fork and knifing it, but he's also not squeezing it and throwing it everywhere and
Okay.
not shoving it in his mouth. He's eating it respectively.
Have you been drinking though?
Yeah, but he's been sipping and not downing.
Alright.
At this point, Yas would pour herself another teacup of whatever we're drinking.
Can I remind you all that we have to be up in the morning to travel to the temple?
Yas would like take her hand and be like, "We have to be up in the morning to go to the temple." No, Dalatash, just have some fun.
That is true.
Oh.
We can worry about that later.
I'm having plenty of fun watching you all make terrible mistakes. Don't worry.
You also
Yeah,
remember. You also remember, Dalatash, that Gilladine said that it's maybe a day's travel, and you've got horses, so it's maybe not a day's travel for you.
Terrible mistakes, you say, and stuff another pie in my mouth. I have no idea what kind of mistakes I was talking about.
Okay.
Just
we can
make-
pick this conversation up tomorrow, I guess, and I'm just gonna sit back and continue watching the
Alright.
disaster in front of me.
Yas takes
Just
the bottle
make
and
sure
tops
you
up
get us
Dalatash's
into
cup.
bed.
Drink some more.
Just
What
make
is
sure
drink?
we all get to bed
Duck
tonight.
duck.
What?
Can you do that for us, Dalatash?
It's like grown-up
Yep.
juice.
Is grown-up juice?
I know. I was floored the first time I had it because they gave me yucky juice.
Mm.
But this juice is good juice.
Oh. I try?
Yes, Duck Duck, you try. And Yas like slides her cup over to Duck Duck.
So bad.
It's whiskey.
It's gonna
Party
pat.
of exhaustion points.
You guys can take the poisoned condition.
Duck Duck has one
Actually?
sip and goes, eh. I know, like.
Mix it with your juice. Do you have juice still from the other place? Did you bring your
No.
cup?
hearing this,
Oh,
is it to be known that Yasma steals a cup from everywhere she goes?
Yeah, I'm that mom. I'm that mom.
putting the silverware in
Um,
your purse.
Yep. No one's looking.
The
That's kleptomaniac to.
the lady from behind says, "Oh, juice. Yes, we can find some juice. That's fine."
That would be great, please. Now I'm gonna mix it together for you.
Uh-huh.
Try again.
Is bad. Is
It will be
very
better.
bad.
Better with
Okay.
juice. Better with
Okay.
juice.
You try it after it's been mixed, and it's still quite strong.
No. No thanks.
Question:
No, please.
Is Yasma now Lobelia Sackville Baggins?
The world isn't ready.
I don't know
world
this.
isn't
I
ready.
don't know this.
Yeah, I'm
She
just busting the
tried
door.
to steal the silverware from Bilbo.
Oh, right.
Didn't we discuss this? I've never seen a Lord of the Rings anything.
Oh
They-
no.
they
You said
skipped-
that
Harry
on
Potter
Twitch.
They
You
skipped
remember?
that
On
part, and they
Twitch.
started getting annoyed at me not liking Lord of the Rings as I liked The Hobbit. If you
Right.
recall.
Yeah, and we
Yeah,
were
you got
totally
roasted.
justified to get angry. We were
No.
totally justified on that note.
No.
The thing is, you're allowed to have an opinion. It's
But you're
just
wrong.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, we're
Uh-huh.
back to
Therefore, you
this.
should get an educated opinion, you
Yeah.
know, which is that The Lord of the Rings is better, and then your opinion, being educated, will be correct.
Wow, this is really good advice. Have you ever taken your own advice? Because apples fucking suck.
That's throwing some dirt. That's throwing some dirt right there.
Fighting words.
Let's meet out at the bike rack.
I thought you didn't
There's
like.
bike rack
reason.
outside this
I thought you didn't like
shop.
bananas. Now it's just you don't like any fruit. This is getting out of hand.
Berries are great. Berries are fantastic. Oranges, kiwis.
Bananas are berries.
Can
Yeah,
we
I know, it's
agree?
fucking weird.
Can
Alright,
we
kiwi
agree that
skin
rock
off or skin
melon
on?
is better than warm melon?
Why would you eat kiwi with the skin on?
It's
Because
better.
it's so much better.
Better. I agree with Dalatash on this one.
Kiwi
It's like
skin.
hit or miss.
Yeah, you just pick up the kiwi like an apple and you go, and you eat it.
Except for you can eat
Wait,
the whole thing.
what?
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
I always
I
cut
had
them
no
in half
idea
and
you
use
could.
a
Kiwi.
spoon.
Yeah, me
Yes.
too. The
That is
spoon-
so
Yeah.
much effort. You cause dishes. It gets
it's not.
worse. You're getting juice
It's
everywhere.
a single teaspoon.
It tastes better though when
No,
you
it
eat it with
doesn't.
the skin
I
on.
will say
Next
it's not
time,
bad.
next
with
time I
skin
get a
on. Try
kiwi,
it.
I will try it with the skin on.
Just
because I've never had
there's
this.
the two edges, right? Where there's like the top and the bottom. Don't eat those parts. I
Yeah.
don't like those parts. So that's the part where you grab and then you just bite into the middle.
Next session, we're all meeting up with kiwis beforehand, and we will collectively eat a skin on kiwi together.
Try the
I-
skin on banana.
That's not. I'm not gonna do that one.
When
I'm not,
9K3
actually.
G-Con happens, we need to have it catered by a kiwi company.
Yes, only kiwis. Kiwi themed food
Kiwi
everywhere.
only.
Not to be confused with New Zealanders. Just
I mean, I'd try anything once.
a kiwi ran kiwi company that only caters food created with kiwis.
Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah. I'm crying.
It's just been a roller coaster of everything today.
Poor Christian. I'm
Wait
so
till
sorry.
he opens the Discord.
I'm like,
He's gonna have no context
can't-
to anything.
I can't open Discord. This is insane.
I feel for you.
I'm
As
like,
soon as we go
I've
to
got
break,
tabs
you need to
open
go
and
on.
I'm trying to sort through them all because I did have plans and now I'm like, okay, well I can close that one. All right. On one note, I need to go back here and find this.
Close more. More easily.
Give us more pastry content.
Yeah. All right.
More
Content warning on this session: pastries.
And
Yeah.
gambling.
The following
get there.
episode may contain.
Okay, so
Gluten.
Celiacs beware.
so I mean, this is good, But wouldn't it be much better outside?
You okay? I can't hear you laughing now. That's not fair.
Because we're being ourselves.
Because we're at the point of crying.
All right. Well, crying.
Time for a break.
Crying is good content. Please let us hear this. All right.
What if you're being like crying,
Uh,
laughing? I am you.
Let's just take a 2-minute break, and when we're back, we can get back into the story.
We can take a real break after the bakery. Before that,
Okay.
she brings out like a tiramisu, and it has been specifically injected with a little bit more coffee liqueur to be a little bit stronger
Amaretto.
for you guys. And she sets that on the middle in this like beautiful kind of ornate glass where you can see through the side, and you get all the layers, and you guys get these serving spoons plated out to you, and she says, well, this is the end of my menu, and I see there's lots of leftovers, but that's fine, it's more important that you get to
why don't
try
you
everything
join us
once. No.
Why don't you join us?
I've had my share
Yes,
today.
babe, have
Don't
a drink.
roll a persuasion check.
Can I have
Me and
advantage?
Nat
Yasma.
20,
Calling
here we
her to
go.
join
Nat
us?
20. Go on.
Roll the advantage because Tack started this.
I'm waiting for the nat 20.
+3.
31. That's not right.
That's
It's,
not right. It did not take
20.
advantage.
30, 20.
Yeah,
You
dirty
need to
20.
add KL.
It's a
I
dirty
clicked
20.
the
Ah,
advantage
right.
button. It just did not
Oh.
work.
No, that's all good.
31's a much
So
better
17 plus 3, 30, 20. God damn.
answer. So you said it. 31's the answer, guys. Done. Heard the DM say it.
So she was saying no, and like tapping her like kind of podgy belly. She's like, well, I have had enough to eat, but I guess I could have a drink with you. And she sits down, and from behind the apron, she pulls a glass like she was ready for this. And she starts pouring herself a drink of the
We
bourbon
have been
whiskey.
terrible guests. We've made a mess.
No,
and
no,
we
no, no,
didn't
no.
even ask for your name. What is your name, fine lady?
My name is Bellatrix.
Bellatrix. Thank you so much
My
for this
point
experience.
stands. My point stands. My
Yes,
point stands.
it stands.
What point stands?
Not gonna confirm.
Okay.
You're
Don't-
100% right.
You'll find out when you.
Yeah.
You'll find out.
Okay.
So, Bellatrix, it's all incredibly delicious. Yes.
She says, yes, don't worry about the mess. I've taken a fair share of the gold. Not all of it, of course, because that is ridiculous. Can't believe you guys have that much money. But yeah, yes, tonight has been one of the most lucrative nights I've had in a while. So I appreciate it. And she like
So
puts
it's a
her drink
win-win
up.
situation. Cheers. To Bellatrix, our gracious host.
Yas like clinks the cup.
And just neck the whole drink that's in the cup. Pour more. Stuff a pie in the mouth.
Roll a
Live it the good
Constitution save,
Live it
Tack.
good life. Oh, he's definitely gonna be in a food coma.
Okay, Tack. You know this sound better than anyone.
You're drunk?
I have no idea. Oh, the bless shouldn't be in effect. So it's
All right.
a 10.
Yeah. So you're drunk, you're definitely full, you've had your share of food, but you're trying to stuff in another bite to try everything. And you can just feel yourself sinking into the chair like, oh God.
You won't mind if we sit like this for a couple of hours, will you?
Hours might be a problem. I do have to get home at some point. But
We
I
will
think...
leave soon.
Okay, great.
An hour maybe?
Maybe a hot coffee will help you digest.
Oh, hot coffee would be fantastic.
I think
Would you have...
I think he's had too much of everything. I think if anything, he maybe just needs to stop putting things in his mouth.
Probably. Maybe a
Yes,
walk.
but chuckle.
Maybe a walk.
Um,
Yeah.
You know all the fun things to do in town. Where do we go from here? What's next?
I
Uh,
promised I will take you to see my friends later on. So let me
Friends.
digest some of this, and we can make our way there.
Yes, like struggling to sit still is like, yeah.
On a Wednesday
that.
night, there's not really anything that happens in this city, or this town. I don't know if it's big enough to be called a city yet, but
Bellatrix, there's something you need to know about our group.
It's okay. I am from here. I know where
She
things
leans
happen.
In way, Yasmin leans in way too close. We make our own fun.
yeah, I kind of get that. How do you guys come across so much gold? If you don't mind my asking.
We
We
killed
are-
him.
Leave us if we... Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh wow, you must be all stronger than you look.
Adventurers.
Yes, that's the word I was looking for.
You look strong. You kill troll. Yes.
If it was a food, I would.
Eat, and then boom. Yes.
Yes, she looks kind of sad after that comment.
I like you. You give apron. Yes. We leave. You give apron.
Yes, I was working on that. I'll be right back. Out the back, she pulls out this like clearly cut up apron that's been like
Oh.
re-sewed down the bottom to try and hopefully fit, and it's like the exact same look and feel. You get this awkwardly sized pink pinstripe apron.
And Duck Duck puts it right over her cloak. Right over it. Just,
You stand out
"Ah!"
like a flower in a garden. I don't know, a meadow. That's
Yep,
the word I was
that's
thinking
the
of.
thing. Perfect. She's so happy. She's overjoyed. She runs up and gives her a meat pie covered hug.
Oh god. Well, that's why I have
Thank
the apron.
you.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
it's good you wear an apron.
Protection's important, guys. Gotta wear aprons.
Yes.
You'll be covered in flour. Yasmin's drunk, guys. She's like,
That's
gone.
fine.
So, before we make any more
Great
messes,
decisions.
yes, and great decisions, should we just have some fresh air and maybe a little walk?
It is probably a little bit of a walk to the party. It's okay. Gonna need to go around the town, rock a little bit. You know.
Good. I hope we just don't walk into your parents. This would be quite awkward.
They would ground us.
I really hope that the party is not at their place, otherwise it would be really awkward.
Your parents gamble?
No, they don't.
Not to the
Exactly
best of
why
your
it
knowledge.
would be awkward.
This
wish
sounds
we had-
exciting.
We should have a dance party in the streets, guys.
Yes.
And
Yes.
sing at the top of our lungs.
Alright. If
Yeah,
y'all
just
want to
start
take a
singing,
break,
Making my way downtown.
that's what I was thinking. Because Critical Role is like, making my way.
Yep. Making my way. Making my way.
Alright. If you guys want to
You'll
take a
just
break
know
as
it's gonna
you
make so much more
leave.
sense to you, Christian.
the
As we saw
bakery.
the line out of the bakery.
We'll take a break there. I need to go to the bathroom and grab a drink and apparently read a whole bunch.
That's not much reading.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll be right back, guys. I'll find out soon. Peace.
Next time on.
have
Alright.
the gift tab ready.
We're back. So, I looked through general chat on Discord. These guys posted 92 messages, which I think is the most I've gone without seeing. Like, I'm pretty active in our group Discord here, and they managed to do 92 messages in this one session alone. And that's why they're cracking up this whole fucking time. Just because GIFs, references, and yeah.
A picture
Weird
is
comments.
worth 1,000 words.
Mhm.
So, you know, a GIF being
Mhm.
several pictures smashed together in like 5 seconds, that's several
It's a lot of
thousand
words.
words.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd say we're speechless.
If GIFs could be on Twitch, there would be a problem. Like, Twitch would have to
Yes.
My God,
update their
could you
servers.
imagine?
Twitch would be like, oh shit, this was a mistake.
It would crash.
Could you imagine
It would crash.
Yeah.
Twitch chat if we were all just like sending gifs in the chat?
Yeah.
How messy that would be.
Yeah. Well, at the moment, it's kind of quiet in Twitch chat because you guys are just doing GIFs and stuff.
Alright, guys, let's just spam with emotes now.
Just do emotes. Go for it.
We're not doing
Um,
tongue twisters anymore in the Twitch chat.
Oh no, I'm thinking of a
I
good
was
one.
waiting. I was
I've
waiting.
got one. Our faces, we all started looking at each other when he said that. We're like, gonna do it.
I didn't notice in time, so I apologize about that, Twitch. But that's the beauty of the live part. YouTube gets to see it after the fact. So you guys, you head out into the streets, and you aren't really sure where you're going, or why, or how. And Tack's just kind of leading
Well,
the
we're
way.
dancing.
And you guys are dancing the night away, and the sun falls, the sun sets, lanterns get turned on. Tack, describe what happens next.
Ak is just walking down the streets looking at people's mailboxes.
Okay, as you're walking down the streets, you see like what you assume to be some sort of homeless man, and he's just like mumbling to himself, "Bread fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread," and he just keeps walking. Tuck, make a perception check as you continue down the streets. Trying to slide it in there.
Not deception. Ignore that one.
Not deception. We'll ignore that one. That's fine.
Where's perception?
Just as bad, if not worse.
Just
I don't know why you have bless still up. But yeah, 6.
I don't.
You,
I don't have bless. up.
you got a D4 to your saving throw.
Oh yeah, that one I turned off the bless.
Okay. Well, yeah, your perception. You walk around the city streets, and you're like confused. You're like, shit, did I miss something? At this point, the rest of the party, even under the influence, you're like, we've walked everywhere. What are we looking for?
We're looking for the place where we're gonna party tonight.
Woo!
And you're questioning, like, where is that?
Where
So, Tuck, would you need some help with your getting rid of the drinks so we can find the place? I mean, you can always fill up.
I can tell you the signs, no problem. You're gonna be part of the group now, of the partying. Just look for, stuffed mayor boxes. The one that's completely stuffed, like there's no more place for others. That's the place we're partying tonight.
Interesting. Let's have a look. And Pax casts Lesser Restoration on himself to get
Okay.
a clear mind
Mm-hmm.
and starts looking for the post box to find a place to party.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check. and mark that
Yeah,
spell
one
slot
second,
off and
just
whatnot.
need to mark the spell slot. Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah.
Lesser Restoration, second level spell slot gone, and now Perception.
Hell good.
Well,
Oh, it's not great. You guys walk around the entire city again, but on the last strip, and it's about like 7 now. Like it's definitely evening. The last strip you're walking down, there's clearly a letterbox that's full, and walking past earlier, it was not full. You swear it was empty.
maybe we were too early later on. Earlier on. There's
Possibly.
a post box.
These things happen so quickly, you would not recognize.
I can see that happen. Anyone all right?
What do you mean by alright? I'm definitely not alright.
What?
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm peachy.
BG, okay.
Peachy.
Peaches
Have-
are
have
such
we-
good fruits.
Do we have any peaches?
Let me look at my
We have
purse.
millions of
and Yas
peaches.
takes her bag and dumps it out on the ground.
Okay.
Oh look, my stick!
Dumping out all of your stuff, you see all of your equipment, all of that. Amongst the rations were some dried fruit, and
I knew I had snacks, guys. Did I come through?
and you're just doing this out the front of the suspicious house that you guys are possibly going
Not
to
suspicious
enter.
house at all. It's just, a house with a stuffed mailbox.
Looking at the house, it's kind of suspicious. There's like
Fair enough.
lights coming from the inside on both floors, 2-story place. But the drapes all closed. The door to the establishment slightly open, and the light peeking through there as well.
So we appear to be at the right place. Anything we
believe
need
so,
to know,
yes.
Tak?
Should we have code names?
Ooh, I like code names. What are code names?
Like fake names. So like no one knows who we are. Like
Tak,
like
you
Jeff.
remember this is a good idea.
Traditional fantasy name.
This is
Yeah.
probably a good
Yeah.
idea, yes. We don't actually use our real names inside. So,
So are we just all Jeff?
Yes.
Jeff 1. Yes.
Jeff.
My name
is
Jeff. I know one of you guys is posting that fucking gif.
Too late.
You good?
Nope.
You're all focusing on the
Haven't been
gifs
good
right
for a
now.
while.
How do you go forward? All right. Someone
Chest, shoulders
goes
flat,
to the
back,
door.
chest out.
Okay.
Yeah, Yasmin will go to the door.
Okay. The door's open, and you can hear some talking between an elderly lady and man. They're just having conversation about just general stuff, just life.
Yasma pushes the door open and goes, "The party of Jeffs have arrived!"
And you hear, "Oh God," from another room. A elderly man, hunchbacked, cane comes up to you, and he's, "Well,
Jeff.
this is more Jeff, and I point to Duck Duck.
Yeah.
This is medium Jeff. I point to Yasma.
Mm-hmm.
This is a
Jeff won.
religious Jeff, and I point to Pack.
Holy Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
You can call me Holy Jeff. And it's pure
You have
cringe
to be
when he
more
says
so.
that.
I feel like there's an eyebrow wiggle.
From the old man.
No, from Pax.
from
I mean,
Pax.
Holy
Okay.
Jeff, sorry. Holy,
Holy
Jeff.
Jeff.
Yes.
Which one is Dalatash?
And Daratash is telepathic Jeff.
Telepathic Jeff is not going to win us any friends in a gambling establishment.
Yeah, I was about to say, the old man, well, no magic here, but this way. And he kind of sighs,
Of course.
scrambles over slowly to some sort of like door, and he says, wait here. He opens the door faces towards you, so you can't really see in. The light from the other side of the door comes out at a weird angle. He walks in and closes the door behind him. You hear some like walking on wood, but it gets fainter in an odd direction. And then the footsteps coming back towards you guys is clearly from like a downstairs section, some sort of basement. As these heavier footfalls stomp up the stairs, door opens again towards you guys, and out pokes a head who looks directly at you, Tak, and you see Master Tactician, another dragonborn with silver kind of scales, and he says, "Betsy's hide." Points at you.
Well, obviously,
Come on in, everyone.
I've actually shed some scares today, so I'm willing to bet them tonight.
No, that's not gonna work here.
Well, come on, we've gambled that way before. It was fun back then.
The old man scrambles back to his seat, and you can see he's sitting like right next to what you assume would be his wife, just at like a general dining table that's set up in just a small circular table. You guys follow the Master Tactician down the stairs to some sort of weird, creepy basement.
Yeah.
Medium Jeff always goes to weird, creepy basements, yes.
Little Jeff
Okay.
was born in the little creepy basement.
We're going home, little Jeff. Going home.
All right, going down into this basement, candle lit entirely. You've got lots of small kind of gambling stations set up. This is clearly some sort of gambling circle, and one that you've heard a little bit about from your friend Tuck, or Betsy's hide. Master Tactician on his...
hide. Oh, okay. Yeah, now
That's-
I got it.
That's the code name Tack will go by, as you were all Jeff apart from him. The Silver Dragonborn Master Tactician, he's gonna ask you, Tuck. Well, you care for a game?
Go on. This is going to be interesting. Gonna,
Alright.
like crack my knuckles, wiggle about a bit, just head left and right. Make sure I'm all comfortable and sit down in a seat.
Watching Dragon Jeff do this, Medium Jeff will do the same.
Bets
Start
his
cracking.
hide, not Dragon Jeff.
That's his hide. Yasmin's too drunk to remember that. She's just like, yeah. Just cracking her knuckles and
Step 2 is like trying to do it.
Betsy's hide. How much do you wish to gamble on a game with me?
Well,
And you guys see
I
They sit down at a table where chessboard is set up. And there's some interesting pieces, but this is what you see before you.
I think let's start small. 6 gold.
Alright, 6 gold. God, how am I supposed to... What are you doing to me? Why would you do that? How do I even put that in there?
Into where?
Oh God. As he sits down, he puts his gold on the other side. Master Tactician starts trying to put you off, and he says, "Well, white goes first, so let's start the timer." And he turns the timer from its middle section being halfway to one side up, so your time has started. And he starts saying, "Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said my butter bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter." And your time is...
Okay there, Master Tactician.
Your time is still ticking, and it's your move as you are white. Yes, I am fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you okay?
Queen is on D, just of course. Queen starts on D, doesn't it?
Yeah, so you can be white.
Wink.
Oh, I don't have...
Sorry, that's
I don't have columns and numbers and stuff set up, but you can feel free to move the pieces, I think.
I can't. Oh no, I might be. Yeah, cool. No,
No?
no, I can't. No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's frustrating. What do you want to do?
Pawn to E4.
Classics.
Alright, so that's your
We're going
move.
to see Italian opening.
I don't know words. He's just gonna do this. Switches the timer back to your side. So tell me, where have you been all this time?
Well, I've been around, you see, traveling. You know, being adventurous, killing trolls, diving after very gorgeous women into deep lakes. You know, that kind of stuff.
Diving into women, beautiful women in a lake. That does sound alright. You get lucky there?
Oh, very.
Nice. You got lucky entirely,
3.
but in a completely different way than he's talking about. ABC. No.
Definitely.
Alright, so you want to be like there?
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna stammer on with that one.
It's been so long since I've played chess, by the way.
I am not gonna remember all the A's, B's, C's, and D's.
Bishop to D3.
Alright.
If I have to rip some guy's face off the back of another guy's head, I'm quitting this campaign after today.
What? Can you explain more?
I heard a legend once about some people who went and played a game like this and they ended up fighting over a shiny rock, and had to take another guy's face off with some acid, and he was wrapped up in a scarf. Wild times. They were in a basement.
That's-
There
never
was a
heard that
mirror
story
and a lot
before.
of flames.
That sounds like a wicked
Keys,
tale.
lots of keys.
Oh, and we can't forget, after they finished the chest, there was a giant snake.
Snake. Yes. Snake.
You've heard the same story, Duck Duck?
Night to
I
there.
heard story of big snake.
Yeah. Me
There
too.
was-
And man with scarf talked to big snake.
Sorry, what move do you want to do?
Night to there.
Oh yeah.
It's yeah.
Dalatash, you do remember recently studying a big snake as well.
Did it petrify people?
No, you were there. Didn't petrify people.
Queen to there.
Okay. After doing this, he says, "Ah, yes, you are still learning." He moves his knight and captures.
Well, as I've said, I've been busy and things like that.
No, it's okay. You don't need to explain yourself. You will win your money back plenty against the others, I'm sure.
Precisely. Precisely. Night to there.
Okay. Says, I think this
I'm
would
barely
be.
thinking about the game itself, by the way. Just
That's
to
alright.
not fill it with like a session with it.
This would be
And you can
a
take
good
your
trade
bishop
for
off
me.
because my pawn is gonna take it straight away.
That seems like a good trade.
Probably.
Doubles. Points.
Maybe a castle. Do you want to finish developing yourself?
Pawn to there.
Time is ticking, my friend.
That is up to you. No problem. Bishop to there. From here to there.
Where do you want to put your bishop? This one?
Yeah. If you can see my ruler, I'm taking your pawn in H7.
It's a check.
It's a
Oh,
check.
okay. All the way down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Not bad, not bad. I only really have one move here, don't I? So, let's make that.
Precisely.
Two good moves. Two good moves here.
What would I do
Yats
now?
looks at Duck Duck. If this is what we're gonna do all night, I'm gonna be real confused.
My pawn to
It's not
there.
very good party.
No, there's no music.
You want dance?
Yeah.
Feel free to play music. And he points to the corner. There's like some instruments laid out, but no one's currently playing them.
Oh,
looks at
Duck
Duck
Duck's
Duck.
hitting that.
Yeah, Yats is going with Duck
Alright.
Duck. So the instrument-
Are either of you guys proficient in any instruments?
No.
No, I'm
Alright.
not.
Tell me what instrument you pick up and play with disadvantage performance.
I'm playing whatever is the most loud.
Is there a drum? Because I have a stick.
Sure, you find a drum.
Is there like
Uh,
either like an
like this?
like a
Yeah.
I'll take like a recorder if there is one.
Yeah, sure enough.
Prepared. Alt is disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Control is with disadvantage. All disadvantage.
Well, that would be great if it was with advantage. Take two. Oh.
You know what? Pax is going to chime in with his harp.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's going to be terrible.
None of us rolled over a 10.
Roll without
Just Pax with a
disadvantage.
harp.
Well,
Pax has got a harp. We've got Duck Duck on the drums.
You can.
Yas is playing the recorder.
yeah,
Yeah,
I said,
roll one.
like I said, he's going to be terrible.
You got a 1.
Worst
I can't.
chance.
I can't
It's-
give it
it's-
any other way. I was gonna say you
Just-
can say
just-
how bad, but like this is the worst.
Okay. Any one of you know 12 tune music, like Berg, the music that was invented after World War II? The mathematical, terrible music everyone hates that just sounds so
Oh.
frustrating to your ears. Pax will only play those
Right.
non-harmonies.
And
But-
we think we're so good right now. We're
Are you
rocking
just
out.
playing
like,
Taco Bell's Cannon?
But on top of that, Pax, on top of that, it's even worse because you haven't tuned this harp in weeks.
Duck Duck's having a great time though.
Yeah, we think we are like the best bards this side of the river.
Rook to B1.
Rook to B1.
Like the Bronus
Like
Brothers
this?
too? No, there's
Yeah.
us.
Dalatash, you want stick? You play. Yes?
Yeah.
Dalatash,
Be
sing.
careful, Daratash. It's very sticky.
Wait, Jeff! Jeff! Jeff!
Telekinetic Jeff.
Give me a second, sorry.
No. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm okay. I
Duck Duck is so
I don't
red.
play. I'm enjoying watching the game. No, I might lose. I don't know though.
It's definitely going to lose.
You mean Dragon Jeff?
Bets is
Yes,
hard.
Dragon Jeff.
Let's hide. Come on. It's not that difficult, guys.
And I am Master Tactician, by the way. And he puts out his hand to shake yours.
I'm Medium
Nice, yeah.
Jeff.
I'll shake it. Say, nice to meet you.
He's gonna step his king up and
Going
also
great.
capture.
We're so good at this, guys.
I'm so shit.
So covert, so undercover.
Very.
'Cause I'm an international super spy.
His position isn't the best. It's just that he's taken so many of your pieces at this point. It's kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
Well, it was a weird game. No opening at all. Just trading weird pieces.
I know. As I've said, I've not played chess in years. Like 9. I actually need to double check when my brother got married to be able to tell you exactly.
Oh, you're a good man. No excuses. You're versing the Master Tactician. I'm trying to play him as good as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rook to just in front of the knight.
Rook?
Bishop, sorry.
Okay.
Words.
Bishop
Come on.
here?
Yeah.
Alright. He's just gonna keep trading, so he's gonna pull this out. Or trading,
What the
he's
fuck,
just gonna
Simon?
take the thing.
Taking, yeah.
Yeah.
Not so much trading.
Yeah. He doesn't mind trading, but he's just
absolutely dominating.
so he says at this point, how much have you had to drink?
Plenty. Not enough.
Okay.
Too
Well,
much.
We can have more drinks, but maybe this isn't the game for you tonight.
More drinks?
Definitely not a game for me. More drinks, please. Another pitcher of air.
All right. You hear someone like who's currently not playing walk upstairs, and they're like, "Okay, you want a drink? You want a drink? You know they cost, right?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay."
I,
He
I shall
goes and
concede the
grabs-
game, Master Tactician. It's quite
That's
unlikely that
very
I
fair,
would
very
be
fair.
able to win at this point, but you know, It was good. It was good. It's all for fun. Anyway.
It's alright. And he shakes your hand very, very sternly.
I'll shake hands as well.
Alright. You guys are free to roam the other tables, and we've got Tay over there just jamming out with some lights. I don't know where you found it. Party! It's a party up
I
in
don't
there!
stand by. I just knew we were going to a party.
Yeah. Is that what you did during your break? You just got this prepared?
No, it was there the whole time. Except for when we got a white light.
Alright. Looking around Tack or Betsy's hide, you see all of your old kind of acquaintances and some new faces as well, but yeah, what do you guys wish to do? What do you want to try and take part in?
Well, we're currently being the best
There's
bard
the
group this
dice.
space has
There's
ever
the
seen.
cards over there. There's the different cards over there. There's the roulette over there. Just, there's a little bit of everything for everyone.
You want to do
What's
roulette? Yeah, come, I'll join in.
Let's do it. Duck, come on.
But I
I
take the
mean-
drum.
Little Jeff, let's go.
Oh yeah, my name is Jeff.
Ritter Jeff.
I can't. I can. I think I can. Woo!
Doesn't matter if you can't. It's fine anyway.
All right. How do you roll on Foundry? Whatever number you want. It's like /R space D whatever
C.
number.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you guys know the roulette table?
Yes.
All right. I'm just quickly
I can
going
Google
to. Yeah, sure.
Players or as characters?
As players.
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Okay. I've got one in front of me that has the high number 36 and 10.
Sure.
No. I've got a picture that's got 10, but the numbers I've got written are for double zeros. So if you want to place a bet on whatever you want, and I'm just gonna roll 1d38. 37 will count for 0, 38 will count for double zero.
Sure.
Sure. Let's do it.
Okay, so Pax is going to put 10 gold on red.
Okay, one sec. I'm gonna just write this down. 10G red.
Much
X.
for wheel.
Well, you bet whatever you want, and depending on what you bet on, you get that much money back.
No, I want wheel.
No.
Wheel.
Sorry, little lady.
You can't have the wheel.
I got the wheel. My name's Dallas. I'm the cowboy around here. Now,
The what?
the cowboy
Buddy.
around here.
The what?
Cowboy.
Oh, so
You do not look like cow. You look like man.
That's the boy
so
part.
You treat the cattle?
No comment. Alright, here's the deal with this game. If you want to do odds, evens, highs, lows, red or black, they're all 1-to-1. Individual numbers, bets are 1 to 35, meaning if you put down the minimum bet on the outside of 10 gold, you win. We'll give you 10 gold, and you leave the 10 gold on the table. It's all yours, but if you put down the minimum bet 1 gold on the inside, your numbers will win. We'll give you 34 gold and leave you your gold on the table. Understand? So basically,
But yes.
basically 1 to
Gold on double
35 are the
zero.
odds if you bet on individual numbers, and 1-to-1 if you bet on the outside of the table.
Sure, and you can't place combinations?
You can.
Like, squares, lines, double lines, this stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. For simplicity's sake, I just took out like the first 12th bet, the second, third, the first
sure.
rows. Yeah. So
I get it.
on the outside, it's the simple shit, and then on the
Yep.
inside, individuals.
It's just the numbers. Sure.
Can I please request a rewrite in our campaign? Like in less like 15 minutes.
What? What
Duck
do you
is
want?
Duck is now Jeff.
Okay, sure. Yeah,
Sure.
that's fine.
Disclaimer to our viewers: by no means does D&D party condone or support gambling in any way or form.
Do I need
Do
to
so
now?
responsibly with the supervision of an adult.
Do I now need to add
Precisely.
this? Edit the video for like 9 hours or whatever it takes to export to put that at the start of the session.
That'd be so funny.
Probably.
Disclaimer. Yeah.
You like
Yeah.
future Matt?
All right.
Cozy Matt.
Yes, cozy Matt. You can have Omar.
I don't think I'm gonna put that much effort in, but I'll see what I can do. All right.
Tack bet, 10 gold and 00.
Tack. You don't have to bet that high, but you want.
Yeah. Go big or go home.
Gold on 7.
Anyone else want in on roulette?
I just
Come
typed
on,
it in the
Daratash.
Foundry chat.
If you want, I will bet for you.
Well, one quick question. If there are this many numbers and you only get this much out of a number, isn't the game designed to make you lose?
No, the game is designed so someone wins.
Yes, and it most likely isn't the one I
Usually
think.
the casino.
Huh. I see what you did there.
Well, let me see if I can do anything. I'll show you how it's done. Master Tactician is going to put numbers, 1 gold on each number for 8, 10, 13, 31, and
Wow, he's going
Let's
for
see.
complicated stuff.
8, 10, 13, 31, and 30.
Christian is revealing to all of us that he has a gambling problem. needs our help.
Master Tactician has a gambling problem.
Oh yes, of course, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Tag doesn't. Tag doesn't, by the way.
he's going to put 10 gold
And I'm the Pope.
on black.
No, Dragon Jeff has the problem.
Yeah.
And Hyde has the problem.
I don't know.
Alright. Is everyone in who wants to be in on this round of roulette?
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
I heard that Dalatish wants to bet his whole coin purse on 0.
No. No.
Alright, Dalatash, you get in.
Definitely wants to bet a little
Nope.
bit on something.
Jeff, are you in?
Yes. I just want wheel.
Okay. Pick a
It
number
has
on the
wheel when
wheel.
you're done. When you're done, I will take
He
wheel.
like leans down to Duck or Jeff.
Unfortunately, you cannot take the wheel. They will need it another night for the party.
They need for party is bad party.
No,
It's
it's
good.
good party.
It's a good party. Ready? Watching? Waiting. He spins the wheel. The ball goes round and round and round. Slowly starts to
Jeff now
stop.
wants the ball.
No more bets. Hey! It lands on 31, which means black wins. 31
And he
wins.
wins.
Master Tactician is like taking his
All
gold.
of us lose.
All
And
y'all
while-
lose.
While he's taking all of that gold, is anybody
It's not
looking at the
all
wheel
of
right
that
now?
gold.
There's
The
you see
dude.
you see a cowboy with like a massive 10-gallon hat that's curled up at the sides, standing kind of like on a box above everyone, watching the table at the wheel.
Aww.
Bets.
Duck Duck's going to try and get as close to the wheel as she possibly can.
Oh,
That's his
that's
height.
about as
just
far
stand
as you
near
can
the
get,
wheel.
look, miss.
This is
Yes,
Jeff,
Holy
Jeff.
Jeff.
Why did we do this?
No, it's okay.
Pax
It's
puts
your
20
choice
gold
if you
on
want.
red.
Okay.
20 gold on red.
Pax is so much. Okay.
Chuck does the
I
same.
mean, holy Jeff.
Alright.
Holy Jeff.
Holy Jeff!
Holy Jeff. That's so much.
That's the last thing I'm going to bet tonight.
Precisely, yes. It's the last thing we bet on this thing tonight.
Yaf puts 20 gold on black.
You
Okay.
do that, Medium Jeff. You used to believe.
I'm reckless. Holy Jeff. We've got no quims. I've tasted the devil's liquid. I'm ready for the power.
God, where did that come from?
Holy Jeff, I think this one here, I think she has learned from the master tactician. I think she is gonna put some numbers on the table as well, and she's gonna
Yeah,
hit.
I am.
All
We're
right.
gonna put 2 on 16.
While all the betting is going on, Duck
Mhm.
Duck is trying to take the ball.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand with disadvantage. Let's see.
Do I have anything for this?
Do you
I don't
have
know how to read my character
proficiency
sheet
with
anymore.
sleight of hand?
Oh, shit.
Mhm, I do.
Go, Duck, Duck. Go, Duck. Can I help her by causing a distraction?
They are
Uh,
a distraction.
Yeah,
You-
you are a distraction.
You're currently already like distracting enough with the placing of bets.
So, like,
The reason it's disadvantage is because she's doing this like basically in pure sight of everyone, and he's standing at the wheel still.
And you said with disadvantage is control?
Yes.
Oh, that was a nat 20.
Oh, wow.
But
15.
with disadvantage.
Alright, let me
Pax
see
would see it.
his. Oh, Pax, yeah. Yeah, you noticed this. Yeah.
Balls.
He notices. He grabs your wrist while he's like calculating the bets. He's like, "Now listen here, little miss. I said you're getting a little bit too close. Why don't you take 1-2 steps back, all right?"
Can't you hold hands?
He lets go.
She takes the ball.
What? You try and like get in? You grappling the ball?
When he lets go.
He's gonna try and grapple you. So I guess this will be contested athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, no, she's just going to. You don't have to roll anything. She's going to get tackled.
Okay. I didn't think he was
Yay,
proficient with
yay.
that, but he grabs your wrist
Let
again.
Holy
He's like,
Jeff say one thing: there's no need for violence.
"I'm not trying to be violent. She's trying to disrupt my game here. You see?"
I
see.
replace.
And she puts a stick in the wheel.
See? It's good.
Okay, watch. He takes the ball, puts it in his pocket, and then he spins the stick. What number? What number y'all
number?
think this landed on?
Oh,
Exactly.
We're not
we
betting on that
win.
then.
That does not
Those
count.
two. Those two. Attack points at both ends of the stick.
I just rolled to get rid of the die that was up. Yeah. Can one of y'all Jeffs take care of this Jeff for me, please?
Take my stick.
Ritter Jeff, please,
Yes.
please. We're praying, yeah? We're having fun right now. Please
Oh.
wait a little bit. Or you can join in on the fun and pray as well.
I did play. I play with ball, but he said no.
Dalatash, what are you doing during all of this?
Yes.
Being sober.
someone has to DD butterscotch.
Yeah, he's the DD. He's not having any fun at all.
You know, I like being the DD.
Perfect.
I
Alright.
love watching drunk people. I find it hilarious.
So
I
you're
love
just
driving.
you're just like standing at the back with your arms crossed, just watching all of this happen, not
Yeah,
trying to
every now and
intervene
again-
it with anyone.
Every now and again, my head will drop into my hand. Just
Okay.
Dunchuck will
and
go
he's
back
just
to
gonna
stand.
shake it.
Dunchuck will go back to stand with Dalatash and just be sad. She'll just sulk.
Okay. Has everyone got the bets in that they wish?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
God awful amount of money.
He pulls the yeah. He pulls the ball out of his pocket. Slash space E38, and he gives it a spin, and it slowly comes to a stop. 29. Did anyone have 29? Nope. But it's black. So Tack and Pax, he doubles your gold. Yasma, he takes your pile, puts it over with theirs to create their
I think
winnings.
it's the other way.
Other way
way
around.
around.
Yeah.
We lost again.
Yasma's the winner. Yeah.
I split.
Bets is hide. I think I'm out for now.
I don't
What's
think
up
this
to
is the
dollar
game for
20?
us for tonight.
29 on my screen says black.
Yeah, it's
Yasma
not.
bet on black.
It's not
Yeah.
off and odd and it's English. It's not always 1 and 3
Odd
and
and
5
even.
and 7. Odd and
Yeah,
even.
Yeah, no,
They
I've got a
make-
table.
Yasma bets on black, and Tak and Pax bet on red.
Oh, yeah, no. Sorry guys, I got the winnings wrong, but I got the number correct. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm shit at this casino thing. All right.
The alternative is worse.
So, Master Tactician, we win again, and he gives you kind of like a shake, Yasma, as you both win.
Medium Jeff did it!
Hooray.
Okay, so how much did I win?
So you doubled your money. So you got 10 gold
40.
back. 10 gold
wait.
still. Oh no, you put 20 gold. So yeah, so you lose 2 gold on the 16, but you win 40 gold.
It was actually 16, 9, 4, 31, and 20.
and 22.
Where
Yeah.
was this?
It's just after. Just
Oh, yeah,
before
yeah.
Doug side
I see it in the chat. I'm sorry. So yeah, you lose each of
Lose
those
10, but-
two gold pieces,
Yeah.
but win on black. Nice. Y'all want to go again on this Casino Royale roulette?
No,
What
I
else
don't
is
think
there?
roulette is for us for tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, well you'll have a great night. Okay.
Of course.
Bye, Southern Jeff.
Cowboy or Dallas.
Cowboy Dallas Jeff.
Y'all have affinity with Jeff, eh?
That
Yeah.
Jeff thinks Dallas accent fake.
Yeah, you caught me, but we do what we gotta
Do
do
you
in
have-
the underground.
Identity too?
Yeah, we all got a secret identity.
Is your name Jeff
Don't
too?
tell them. Don't tell them it's secret identity or that it's underground.
If my real name was Jeff, I'd tell you, because I think you'd like me a whole lot more. And he gives you a wink.
Yeah, I would. She winks like subtly. She's like,
Do you have any weird intent with that?
to make him very uncomfortable.
You succeed. Okay.
Good.
He backs up pretty quick. All right. You see underground, in one kind of corner, the same slick black brown hair, sitting in a corner that you've seen earlier at the Leaning Tower Inn.
I'll just give a nod to Snake Eyes.
He kind of like
Not gonna gamble tonight anymore.
he kind of gestures for you to come over and have a game.
I'll shake my head, and kind of indicate that the coin purse is lighter than I expected it to be by now. A lot lighter.
He's suggesting like one game. Come on, one. Alright,
No.
it gives you a wave.
Never just one. We all know that. when when you say it's for just one drink, that means it's one keg, yeah? Each.
We could keep on doing this gambling thing and just straight up lose way too huge amounts of money. Or we could get some drinks
Precisely.
and have a good night. How about
Precisely.
we head over to the tavern?
What time of night is it?
About now it's getting a bit late. Maybe 8 or 9. Not too
Still
late.
early.
Yeah, depending on how late you
Nice.
guys want to stay up, it's early, but I don't know your intentions. The DM
Race.
can
Yeah,
never
let's
understand the
have a
place.
race.
Okay.
Let's have a race.
Y'all
That's
want to
a good
have a
idea.
foot race? Alright.
Yeah,
You guys
in the back alley. Roll
you guys
20.
make your
Highest
way up
highest
back to
number
the...
wins.
I would say if you're not going with tack, make a survival check.
We're getting robbed.
We're pushing.
It's not really...
That's his side.
There's not really a back alley as much as just like small alleyways. There's large like strips of road or dirt road,
Perfect.
and then like alleyways are kind of like just short snippets to get you onto the next road. If you guys want to run down an alleyway, it's going to be a bit hard, but you can do
Like
it.
a straight piece of ground.
Okay, yeah, you want to just run down the road, have a race, easy enough. If you say from like one lamppost to a far lamppost or like the other end,
Yeah, just straight. See who's fastest.
okay. Are you guys placing bets on this? Go ahead.
Oh, Yats would bet 3 gold she's the fastest.
Duck would not bet anything. She doesn't know what betting is. I think she's
You
been
know
very
what?
confused.
Tak will take you up on that, betting on himself that he's faster than you.
Okay. How many of you are taking part in this race?
Duck is.
Okay.
Taxes.
Second.
Where-
Do I have long strider prepared?
That's what I was just thinking. I've got expeditious retreat. Place
Nope.
your bet.
I'm not taking part. I'm good.
Okay. On your marks.
1 second.
Okay.
So should we like roll a d20 and
No
add our
magic.
athletics?
No magic.
What's up,
Oh,
TBTV
You build of
2935?
muscle. I'm build of magic. And Pax
Yeah.
casts it. Enhance ability on
I
himself.
have small feet,
Okay.
small legs. Small.
Duck, you can sit on my back if you want. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. I lied. I like you, but no piggybacks today. And Yat starts like taking off like everything. She's like not everything, but she's like dropping her bag on the ground.
Maybe
like,
I stay with
tying her
stuff.
hair up.
I stay with stuff.
Be a good guard, Duck.
I
A good guard
duck.
duck. A guard duck.
Guard Duck.
Duck. Guard
I
duck.
have a question. If I use the action surge,
Mhm.
do I get advantage on the roll?
So I'm just gonna have you guys
You're not
run
attacking, bro.
at what speeds you can run. If you can dash, if you can double dash, if you can triple dash because of enhanced ability, I don't know, whatever the stuff. It's all up to you guys and your movement speeds. If you can enhance that in any way, go for gold. But I'm not going to make it like an athletics roll because other things can affect movement speed.
Yeah,
So,
I've got nothing to affect movement speed. There's no way then that I'm winning. I've got nothing.
I'm going to enter Poe though, and not tell anybody.
Okay, sure. So on your marks, no one's doing anything. Pax has already done a thing. Get set,
Yeah.
I can't do anything.
The
Go.
first thing.
And you start
Pax
running.
screams to Tak, "Stop!" And he casts command.
Are they both concentration?
No, command
No
is not
concentration?
concentration. He just says
Okay.
"Stop" to Tak.
Roll a. Yeah. So, alright. Everyone apart from Tak starts running. And Tak, you're like. Fuck!
It's literally that scene from The Mask where he's like frozen in place.
Yeah. Oh god. Alright. So how much
People
movement
playing the
speed
home
have you
game.
got,
Jack rolled 5.
Pax?
Just 30 feet. Enhance ability does help with nothing here. It was
Okay.
a total waste.
Okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't
I'm-
sure if it gave you 5
I
feet of
have
movement.
30 feet,
Mhm.
but like 30 feet, but you know, Earth is my favorite terrain. Even though that does nothing unless this is difficult terrain, then I'm fine. But
It's
you know,
not
I just like
difficult
the dirt.
terrain. Yeah.
Just
You
like
take
the
your
dirt.
you take your shoes off, you get your feet planted, you feel
Jack
good.
doesn't even wear shoes.
Okay, you
Yeah,
don't have
no
shoes then.
shoes.
Alright, what movement speed does Poe have?
40.
Okay, as Pax and Yasma start bolting, dashing, you just see this like,
Oh, sorry, 60 feet. 60 foot
Oh,
flying.
fuck.
really? Jesus Christ. Alright, you see out in front of you, pull ahead immediately, this butterfly winged dragon, very small being. You've seen Poe before. This, what's it called again? God damn.
Pseudo dragon.
Pseudo dragon. There we go. Purple dust in the wink, and it just blasts in front of you guys. Yasma and Pax running at such a fast speed right next to each other. I guess now's the time for an athletics check to see if any of you...
actually hits 60 feet rather than 30 like Pax.
Because she can
Uh,
dash, and I used that
yeah.
action for something else.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
Didn't even think of that.
Well, that's why I was doing the get ready, get set thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pax just took Tak out for one round.
Yeah. All right.
The thing is,
So
the thing is,
Yasma wins
during
apart
the
from the
second
pseudo
round,
dragon.
still.
When,
No,
Ya-
he's gonna
when,
be
when Yasma
very
gets to
big
30
shot.
feet,
Hmm.
when Yasma gets to 30 feet, can I cast Hold Personal?
You can try. Certainly try. Go ahead and roll that save, I guess. What's the save?
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Come on.
No blood.
Noblesse,
Nope.
so
I don't know why.
10.
It's
That
a 10.
loses.
DC 50.
Yeah, she just like stops in midair, and like she's trying to run, like when you hold a dog over water and it starts paddling its little legs. Yes, like, why aren't I moving?
And Pax will just stop running when he sees Yasma stopping like that. I didn't do that.
Uh huh. You just wanted to win.
He just
Like-
stops
Okay,
I
around.
drop it.
second round coming
Yeah,
up.
like,
Yeah, I
round.
drop it at the start of the second round.
Second round
Tak-
coming
Tak
up.
Is gonna.
Tag starts catching up. Action surge.
Tak-
Full
he
dash.
hits 90 feet with the whole thing.
But their
Hey,
turn
that's
still as
something.
well.
Wait!
You're all even now.
Are
And
you
it's another
casting it
command.
again?
Yes, of course.
Oh god.
Trying to see like what I can do. I don't think I can do anything.
You
Nice.
make it.
Unless I like randomly rage and luck out on my roll.
So you should all be at 90 feet equal now.
Except for
access
Pax.
is-
I will
No.
be at
Pax.
60 feet because I cast it
Oh,
twice
yeah.
and only have 30 feet movement. He's really
Yeah.
slow.
But it's fitting because you've got this cleric in what kind of armor?
Heavy armor, scale mail.
Scale mail. You're definitely heavy. Like trying to keep up. Like, I'm not really athletic, guys. Wait. Huffing and puffing, and you see at the end, like at where you guys are trying to get to, just like butterfly wings shimmering, and they've turned around and they're posed looking at you guys at the end. Third round.
Poe's
What are
sitting
you
on
guys
the ground,
doing?
just wagging his tail.
All right.
The thing is, I only need to get there before Yasma does.
Okay. So third round. Anything different from your? What are you doing? Action? Just run?
Just gonna dash straight. Actually,
Dash?
no. I'm gonna try and trip Yasma.
Okay. Contested athletics or acrobatics? No! Tack rolled a 7
The fact that
for
Yasma
12. And Yasma
Last
rolled a
spell
3
slot.
for 5. Yeah, what do you got? What do you got,
Casting?
Pax?
Slot.
Uh-huh.
Approach to Tag to make him run towards Pax.
Okay.
Bring it, holy Jeff. Do it.
Natural 20! -1 for a 19.
There was noise that time.
Yeah, I heard a da 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 da.
Yeah.
You
Goodbye monetization.
so Tack, you managed to trip Yasma in some way and get to the finish line before the rest of the.
Is the texture of the ground?
It's just dirt, really.
Is it mud?
It's not too muddy. Like it hasn't rained too recently for it to be muddy. It was a very sunny day today.
Is there a pebble around?
Sure.
Yas is gonna chuck a pebble attack.
Roll a ranged attack, I guess.
I got nothing. What even do I use for a ranged attack?
Dexterity.
Dex?
Just
I-
straight up Dex. Since it's an improvised version, no, not even proficiency.
Thrown weapons are strength.
I think if they have thrown, because it's just a pebble.
Improvised weapons should be Dex usually, but I don't know for sure.
No.
I'm saying Dex. We'll just go with that for now.
It's-
21, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stings on the back of your armor, and she sticks her tongue at you. And that's all she's got.
Just
Pax
wait.
Pax just holds his arm out to Yasma. Well, you could have won there. I couldn't have. I tried my best.
She
Just
grabs his
gets you
hand
up.
and like hoists herself up, and she's like, "I'll beat him next time." And like starts brushing off her knees.
I'm
And,
sure.
like,
Dalatash and
Guys,
Duck
I'm
Duck
really slow.
back at the starting line. What are you up to?
I already won.
Just laughing, I guess. Just giggling, trying not to show too much
this is who
amusement.
I chose to adventure with. Looks back on life
Precisely.
choices.
The Order of the Shining Beacon.
This is what they live up to. This is
It's,
the order of the shining.
it's only a little bit of competition between friends, you know?
That's
Nothing
it.
wrong
That's
with
it. All right.
Dalatash, why you no run?
I don't know.
You should
I'm-
go. You should go now and beat them. It'd be funny.
Do you want to start
Me-
running 3 rounds to
Can
try
I
and
cast
beat
Expedition
Asma or Pax?
Read on somebody else? No, I can't.
I don't think
Uh,
so.
I
I
think
think
it's
that's a
only
self. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
How good would that spell be if you could? What if it was
That'd
like
be great.
30 feet range as well? Like you could cast it on someone from 30 feet away.
Did they reach the finish line, all of them?
No,
think-
Pax and
no,
Yasma
Yasma's not
currently
They're
are
slowly
shaking
walking.
hands.
How far away is the finish line?
You
Uh,
could reach it before us.
It's like 120 feet, I guess.
Can I wild shape into a horse and dash? That'll give me 120 feet.
Oh my god, I'm so happy right now.
We're just like sitting here, like drunkenly walking, and then we're like, "Is that a horse?"
Yeah,
Get that horse.
I think you can do that.
Did
Horse?
You just see a horse?
That
I
horse
just
was amazing.
Had a fantastic idea.
Great, that's what I'm
What-
gonna do. Because
what we
Dr.
should
asked me to
do-
run.
Is bet on horse races with Dalatash as our horse?
Precisely. He casts wrong strider on himself, and he's the horse that is racing in the race itself. Definite winnings.
Yasha starts clapping her hands. You, sir, are genius.
Precisely. Precisely.
You're
I'm
applauding
afraid-
as Dalatash runs by and makes it to the finish line. Yeah.
Like hair, just like does that thing. Whoosh.
And when I get to the finish line, I'll just like drop my wild shape and start walking back slowly.
Not even huffing and puffing, as if you didn't do anything at all.
Duck Duck is cheering wildly.
I need a drink.
Duck Duck, you look down at the bags next to you, and the direction all they are heading towards the Leaning Tower Inn. What are you up to? Wanna
I'm
try and...
just cheerleading.
Okay, you don't want to try and carry the stuff?
Unless I can't carry all that.
Alright.
I'm waiting for them to come back.
Y'all see like a figure, plain as day, approaching Duck Duck. Not too tall, quite small, but taller than
From
Duck
where?
Duck. From the other side, like further away. Kind of coming around the
I'm
corner.
just picturing Duck Duck trying to drag Yas's hammer down the pathway.
I start speeding up my walking pace so I can try and get within 60 feet.
Can Duck Duck see the
Okay.
person coming up behind her?
They're currently behind you, and you're looking at all of them, quite intrigued by them, cheering, and can't
Yeah.
see them.
She's trying to get Poe to come back to her. Poe's coming back.
Pax,
What-
am I that intoxicated, or do you see what I see?
What do you see? Does Pax see that?
Yeah,
points
yeah,
towards
Pax
Duck
definitely
Duck.
sees it. One of the
Duck
first
Duck.
to notice it.
What?
Come here quick, please.
What stuff?
Run! I need a hug, Duck Duck. Duck Duck, I need a hug.
Gets out the shield,
She
walks
runs.
Alright.
towards Duck Duck.
And like Yas like puts her hands out to like grab Duck Duck as she like gets closer.
As soon as I'm within 60 feet of that person, I'm casting Cold Burst on them.
Alright. What's the save again? Wisdom?
Wisdom
Wisdom,
DC
yeah.
15.
Oof. They seem unaffected. They look like they're walking straight towards the stuff.
What happened?
Yeah, Pax just walks straight up, casts light on his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Stranger,
There's somebody trying to grab you, Duck Duck.
Grab
stranger,
me?
please identify yourself.
They pull their head down, and you see a familiar halfling from the night before. This is, oh hey friend.
Oh, hello. Sorry, we totally misinterpreted the situation. Would you like to join us for drinks?
Yeah, that sounds great. I was about to come try and offer to help carry the bags. You guys seem like you're having quite a night.
Yes, we have.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Medium Jeff.
Alright.
And that's
Uh,
Holy Jeff, and Telepathic Jeff, and that's Dragon Jeff.
And I'm Joffrey still. I don't know why your name's changed.
Wait,
Yes.
wait, your name Jeff?
No, Joffrey.
Joff is Jeff. Is Joff Jeff in another language?
This was from a
Are you
session ago.
original,
This is
Jeff?
bullshit.
Are you OG Jeff? Is your name Jeff?
don't
I
know
would
what
like to
to
remind
do.
you that you named this NPC.
I know.
It's your fault.
No, it's not. Oh god.
It most certainly is.
He says, my name Joff. My name Jeff. No. Oh god. I don't even know my name anymore.
Drinking.
Drinking. He pulls out. He
Yeah.
like pulls out a cup that's empty. He's holding by the handle, and it's got like engravings on it, as if to symbolize something. I guess you could. Tack would recognize that this is the symbol of Lady Luck.
So,
That is
the,
a very nice object you have there.
Yes, yes, very lucky, very lucky. I always find it. Always.
How do you manage to find it?
Just lucky, I guess. If you must cross a course, cross cow across a crowded cow crossing, cross the cross course cow across the crowded cow crossing carefully.
Jeff, how much have you had to drink tonight? Are you having a stroke?
I'm okay.
I don't think he had enough to drink. We should probably get him some more.
My
we
man.
should get a drink.
You guys start
Go,
walking.
Let's celebrate the race.
All the Jeffs walk into a bar.
How many
He-
Jeffs does it take to get a drink?
All of them.
How many Jeffs can a Jeff?
No,
can a Jeff,
wait.
Jeff?
Wait, go back. What happens after all the Jeffs walk into a bar?
They
You
get a
order
drink,
a drink?
obviously.
I thought it was
Yeah.
gonna be funny. Okay.
I
You
think
guys
it's hilarious.
Arrive at the Leaning
Just
Tower
that's
Inn.
Comedy Bar 101.
He goes straight up to the bar, stands on a stool, and says, excuse me, miss. Hey, have you seen my fiddle? I lost it again. No? Okay, do you mind if I look around? Okay, great.
Have you checked the place upstairs where you found it the last time?
Yes, I did check there again. I don't have that room, so it was difficult to get into, but I got through and it's not there. So, I guess, and I've got a different room tonight. Are you guys staying here tonight?
Yes.
We should sleep on the roof. We could see all the stars.
Oh, that's beautiful.
The lady hears you over talking and she's like, no, that's probably not a good idea. We have rooms available if you need.
Well, if anyone has a spear, make sure you guard your spear. You don't want anyone to pee on it or anything. It's gonna be a bad night.
Yeah,
Pees on your spear.
if someone pees on your spear, that's not going to be a good time. You don't want
It's
that.
probably gonna be Jeff who pees on your spear.
Yeah, probably Jeff.
No.
He's crazy.
No.
She kind of like
No,
walks
you're better
away.
than that, right, Jeff?
The halfling starts
Jeff,
searching
puppy train.
everywhere, and they disappear for a moment, and they come back from like the bathroom with the fiddle in hand.
Someone peed on your fiddle.
No, I don't think so. Wait. No, it's all good. It's all good.
So, tomorrow we'll travel to the temple?
To the temple.
Good.
Halfling hops up on stage and starts playing his tunes. At first it's a bit squeaky, but he warms up quickly and...
'Cause it's covered in pee.
No. No, because fiddles are hard to play. He warms up immediately and starts singing a jovial tune, and the rest of the crowd starts getting interested as well, and the night continues like the night before.
been quite drunk after a while again. So casting Greater Restoration, Lesser Restoration on us earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Pax is going to like tap on Tak's shoulder. Dragon Jeff, I was
Yes, Holy Jeff.
quite afraid you would actually leave us hanging now that you are home. I kind of miss home.
Unfortunately, I do have to. Seeing my family yesterday, I've noticed that my mother is not doing as well as I would have expected her. I can tell that she needs help around the shop, so I'm planning to stay and help her out.
Oh. That sucks.
It was fun traveling with you guys, and especially tonight, it was a good party.
The halfling finishes
Couldn't
playing a
have
tune.
asked for a better send-off.
He runs over to you guys and he's like, "Did you hear me playing? I did pretty good, eh?"
You did fantastic, my friend.
Why the long faces? What's going on over
The entire
here?
party table just was like, oh, we're sad now.
No. That's enough. More drinks. This one's on me. Orders a round for you guys.
Tomorrow we can say our goodbyes. For now, good friends and bad decisions.
What is goodbye? Goodbye is only good day. You can see each other again, I'm sure. I don't know what's going on here.
Exactly. You can visit me here in the Creature Concord. And you'll have
Forlorn
somebody
Fortress.
you know better. Sorry, Forlorn Fortress. And you'll have somebody who can show you around more. Bring you to the party again. Show you good time.
When we come back, you have better party?
No. I stay with
Same
family.
party.
Oh.
Bad
Bad
party.
party. It's
Bad.
bad. It's bad party.
Oh wait, you're talking about the party? Oh yeah, we'll have definitely better party.
Okay.
We'll practice our instruments better. So we don't have to hire
No.
a bard.
Play with heart, not with
Wait.
practice.
Did you guys steal the instruments from the gambling circle?
We didn't say we put them back.
I did say that I put it back because I was trying to steal the ball.
Okay. So, what instrument does Yasma now
That
have?
drum.
Alright.
A recorder.
Yasma stole a recorder. You can add that to your inventory. No one caught
Love
that.
it.
Alright.
What did you had to pick that gift?
Yes.
I don't see it yet. I'll catch up later. So you guys, I don't know if you've been keeping track of how many drinks you've been having tonight, but you can mark off some gold there. For the rooms, Tack, I'm assuming you kind of just go home from here, but you can stay if you want.
I'll stay until everybody goes to bed, and then
Retires.
I'll and then
Alright.
yeah.
So it's one
I'm
silver.
not gonna be the first to go home.
It's 1 silver for
Actually, I'm
a night.
gonna be spending all my money and not let them buy drinks.
Okay. It's 1 silver per night for a room. If you guys want to get a meal here, it's 5 copper pieces, but I assume you guys are already stuffed from all of the baked goods.
That's it.
And fruit from rations afterwards. You guys are pretty
Seth
set.
has a pocket full of tiramisu. Just all of it.
Just like a handful of tiramisu.
Just one
Really
pocket
fucking
that's
bacon.
like soggy.
Pocket misu.
People have pocket bacon, but yeah, pocket tiramisu, that's new. Alright. Anything else you guys want to do before catching a long night's rest, or?
Probably just collapsing. Having an endorphin coma.
Like on your bed?
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were
taking off
trying to
the
do
armor.
what the halfling is currently doing. He is passing out somewhere. I imagine him right now like on the stage, but kind of like underneath part of the drapes that cover it. Like just 2 feet poking out the bottom. Yeah. You guys wake up in the morning, you guys get a long rest, and the day before you. Morning prayer, you can message Gilladine if you want.
Yeah. Quick message to Gladine. Dear Gilladine, had an interesting night. Some celebrations and some sad news. It appears we'll lose, at least for a time or maybe for longer times, another part of our group. Tak will stay
I think
Fallen Fortress.
you're out.
Yeah.
I might have
He will
counted
just
even
start
further.
rambling.
Yeah. So we'll say at least he gets the gist that someone is leaving. He says, "Good morning, Pax. Unfortunate to hear that, but you guys will press on to the temple, and I wish you good luck. Message me again if you need or when you're finished."
Heading down to breakfast, looking for the
Mhm.
Dragon Boy.
Yeah, you can roll hit points if you need. Prepare spell slots for the day. You don't know what you're going to be coming up with, but you know where you guys are headed for that. Recover all your abilities and stuff. Heading down to breakfast, empty completely. All of the chairs are free. All of the tables are clean. There's no one inside, apart from the barmaid behind the counter.
No signs from Tak.
He's currently not
No,
there.
okay.
Nope.
Dalatash, what's this about a short rest as well as a long rest?
I just forgot to do my hit points, so when I went to roll a hit points, it automatically did a short rest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries then. Tak, where can we expect Dragonborn Boy?
What's the time now?
It's probably like 10 in the morning.
And he's gonna be up hungover and helping out his mom in the shop at
Okay,
this point.
so Tak is gone.
Yeah, we know where the place is.
Yeah.
Having a quick
You would.
breakfast. I feel like we should visit Tak and grab the horses afterwards.
Yeah, I guess so, if we have to. Yeah, it's just kind of like sighs. Hungover.
Mm-hmm.
Exponentially sad.
Normally, a very
We
pale
eat tack
skin
pork, yes?
with like the red veins coming through like marble on your skin. But Yasma, today, these dark circles under your eyes.
Yeah. Normally her hair is down, and today it's just like tied up with this piece of ribbon scrap, and she's dragging the hammer on the ground. There's no effort to lift that thing. There is gonna be
Okay.
scuff marks on it tomorrow.
Hearing
Or
that,
on the tavern floor.
yeah, hearing that on the tavern floor, the barmaid is gonna just lean over the bar and look at you like, What are you doing?
Dying inside. What about you?
Would you like some water? Breakfast?
Water for the week. Yeah.
No, we would like some water, please.
Yeah, water, please.
Breakfast?
Yes,
5
please.
copper pieces per meal. What do you want?
Yes.
As much
Something.
potato and bread as you have.
Something savory, salty.
Like actual potato, or you want like hash browns?
Oh, do you have hash browns? Yeah, those please.
We have hash browns prepared for breakfast still.
Yes.
One
Bacon.
potato, please.
Bacon, eggs, a potato for you. Do you want it like cut open with the fillings and stuff?
What filling? What?
We can do
One potato, please.
we can do potato with like cheese and some ham and
Yes, she would like that.
yeah, okay.
She's
Yeah.
new. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. I can do one of them.
It's good. It's a baked potato with
Uh-huh.
some cheese.
And you,
And she's
sir? She
snacking
points
on
at you,
pocket
Dalatash.
tiramisu.
Ew.
Uh,
Ew.
Just bacon and eggs,
So,
a big
yes,
brekkie,
please. Sorry.
yeah, tomato,
Yeah, sorry.
mushrooms.
Just a regular breakfast, please.
Okay.
I'll just hand over the 5 copper.
All right. You guys get breakfast, no issues. You guys feel immensely better, but still maybe not great. Heading over to Bring Me That general store. You guys enter a ring of the bell at the top of the door as you guys enter. Tack, you hear this and look over to see your friends greeting you, and your mother's currently out the back working on some stuff.
Oh, friends. Are we looking for surprised or how I may be of help?
We're here to say goodbye, you idiot. Not to
Oh.
buy something.
I thought
Unless
we
you
did
recommend
that
anything,
last
then yeah,
time.
we'll help. We'll look.
We
but
didn't.
You didn't do that.
Oh. I apologize for sneaking off like that in the night. I am not one for goodbyes.
Good. Then we don't
Just-
say goodbye. Pax,
Till next time.
Pax just walks over, gives him a hug,
All right.
and then see you soon.
It's gonna be a bear hug from Tak.
Yeah.
You don't have to roll for this. Pax, unfortunately, your feet like lift off the ground for a moment. As Tack just lifts you up, being like 6'7", I think he is.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Massive bear
Jess
hug.
just kind of stares at Tack with little tears in her eyes. She doesn't say anything.
Yeah. Pax will just walk over to Yasma and push her towards Tag.
Her like feet are like in the ground. She's like, no. If I don't go up, it's not real. If I don't go up, it's not real. Don't make
It's
me.
okay, medium Jeff. We had
You know I'm
plenty
not
of fun
strong enough to
yesterday.
push you.
Yeah, if Yasma resists Pax, Yasma doesn't move.
She would go hug Tack.
Tak will give exactly the same bear hug.
She'll give him a kiss on the cheek and she's like, do you have one of your coins? Can I have one of
Course.
your coins?
He'll pull one out of the pocket and squeeze it into her hand. Keep
She
it
takes
safe.
it.
This one's the lucky one. And give her a wing.
She like
Okay.
wipes the tears off her eyes and like backs up.
Yasma, you can either write into your inventory that you have 1 extra gold piece or 1 gold piece from Tack. That's up to you.
Or Tak's lucky gold piece.
Yeah, that's the kind of one.
Walking out the door, Pax is going to turn around one last time.
I was say I'm gonna walk up to him and give him a hug as well.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly the same bear hug.
Don't you ever dare to bet your hide. You're better than that.
Only the scares. It's okay.
At this moment,
What's
Tak's mother walks in, and she doesn't quite hear that exchange. Ah, lovely to see you all. I've got my hands full at the moment, but I'll be with you shortly. And she just continues trying to pack some stuff up in the store. You say your goodbyes to Tak, and we're gonna end the session here. Sorry, Duck. Did you want to say? Did you want to say anything?
I'm leaving something in Tak's pocket.
Is it tiramisu?
Yes.
Roll a sleight of hand check. This time just flat because he's not expecting
With
it.
advantage because everybody's hugging him, and he's
Yes.
distracted.
Sure. Yeah, I'll allow that.
And
What's
I'm gonna roll perception
advan-
with disadvantage.
Which one's advantage? Oh, fudge.
Alt.
Alt, yeah.
Yep.
Hey!
Easy.
You successfully
Use tiramisu
slide
in your pocket.
tiramisu into one of his pockets without him knowing. Later, Tak, you will discover this somehow, probably by smelling it or feeling it in your pocket.
You wanna
Feeling
reach for your
something
keys?
wrong, yeah.
You look in your pocket for extra change because the till doesn't have any, and you're like, yeah, what is that?
Why is there tiramisu all over these coins?
I know I had a long night last night, but that is insane. Alright. Yeah, we're going to end the session there, guys. We'll have you guys start the next session still here at the general store in case you wanted to make any purchases before leaving on your next leg of the journey. But yeah. Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing, for all the positive comments. Good night, good sleep, and dream big. We'll see you guys next time on Christian 9K3G.